What's going on, everyone? It's your brother here for another episode of Indie Sunday. This week's theme is time travel. We have 21 games to go through tonight. I am super excited. We're going to have to go through them a little quicker than normal just because we have so many games to go through. But normally, we have a couple shorter games that kind of help make up for the time. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and roll that intro. Alright, so our first game for tonight is called, Hey, Izzy Baby One, thanks for the happy birthday. Also, thanks for everyone for the happy birthdays. I've had so many people wish me a happy birthday, and that's so cool from an online community. I think that's just really cool. And then, Weekly Game Jam has dedicated a week to your brother's birthday, which I think is pretty cool as well. So thank you guys so much for doing that. I think that's awesome. Makes me feel all happy and warm and fuzzy inside. Also, I have a boom arm for my mic now. So it's in a little bit of a different position. It's a little closer to me. If I need to make any changes to my audio, please let me know, because this is also another foreign thing for me. Also, too bad you won't get to see my game this week. We never quite finished it. I spent so much time on the pixel art. Hey, but it is not wasted time. It is never wasted time because you learned something. You learned how to make something new. Okay, so first game for tonight is Death Waits for No Man by Hale Burns. Let's take a look and see what we have. Hey, thank you, Bit Morsel. Thank you, everybody, for the happy birthdays. What presents am I hoping for? Well, this new stand my wife actually bought for me. That was a birthday present for me. So I'm pretty excited about that. I need to know for reasons. God, I would love some hard drives. Somebody wants to buy me a 4 terabyte hard drive. Yeah, I'm totally game. I will take that happily. When you become older, all you want is underwear and socks. This is absolutely true. Alright, so we've got Death Waits for No Man. This is our start screen. We have some music going on in the background. It's not a nice loop. It kind of plays, you get the feel, and then it quickly dies and goes away. I would really like that to kind of stay around, even if we just pick a different track that's got a little bit longer ambient sounds. I think that'd be nice. Let's take a look at the tutorial. Oh, look at that. Are you ready for your first mission? Yes, remember, you're not a murderer. Everyone is their own murderer. Everyone seals their own fate with their action. You just put the fate into motion. Daniel Bitterman is a 35-year-old man from Chicago. He has been cheating on his wife with a stripper named Trixie that he met at the strip club. Here's the thing, Trixie's married as well. Your job is to end Bitterman's life before Trixie's husband does with his bare hands. With the sign. Okay. Click on the sign to summon it. Oh, so I can drop it. Now when the time is paused, yes, you can control time. Pretty cool, right? Okay. Hover the sign over him and drop that on him. Okay, so maybe we get a little closer. And that looks about above. And I just left click, so that dropped it. His soul is knocked out and then thrown back at me. That's cool. That wasn't Dan, though. Whoops. Alright, so we can rewind by Q. Oh, that's cool, and we actually hold it. That's neat. Alright, here's Bitterman. So we're going to grab the sign. Sign. And we're going to run on over to him. It doesn't look like there's any... Uh-oh, there's a mailman. Oh, tricky. Oh, smart. Okay, so we need to get him where he is positioned by himself. That is cool. I love that. Okay, so he looks like he's by himself now. So let's pull the sign. And we're going to place it about right there. That should do it. Oh crap. I done goofed. Okay, so like that. Left click to drop it. Boom. Bravo. Try not to think about it. Don't bring your work home with you. It looks like you've got the hang of it. No, it only gets harder from here. Look for other targets around the block. Okay. Oh, and then we get a little... we get a little newsletter, an obituary the next day. That's cool. Okay. I like this little character. He's got a little bit of clipping with his Reaper, with his scythe. I think that would be cool if we could get that going. Alright, so... am I just supposed to look for people to kill? Stuff that I can drop? I mean, is that my objective? Smash. Smash. Well, that didn't kill anybody. No, I'm not recommending this to anybody. What the? Come on, come on. Ooh, the hot dog. Can we grab the hot dog? Yeah! Alright, we're gonna drop the hot dog on these two people. Timber! Smash, smash. Yeah, okay, so we're just supposed to drop it on people. Alright, cool. I can do that. Alright, so he does have a little bit of a running animation too, so that's nice. Let's just keep going down here and see what other things we can grab. The models in this little world are awesome. Awesome. They look really, really good. I'm not honestly finding as many objects as I would think to drop on people. Ooh, there's a giant taco. Oh, there's a bunch of people. And that guy get back up. Smash. Smash and crash. Alright, let's steal the taco. Alright. Let's see who we can drop on. Smash! That person ran into it and fell down. But they didn't kill anybody, so let's try that again. Because I think I'm supposed to just be getting souls. Boom! There's two. So, simple game. There's a lot of stuff going on in the music. And I kind of feel like some of it doesn't all jive together correctly. And I also feel like maybe we could turn the sound effects of the sound effects up in the game and kind of turn the music down a little bit so we can kind of hear some more of those sound effects a little more clearly. I think we've done a good job with this mechanic, being able to use that efficiently. I would like to see if there's a way to roll or rotate these objects, just because I think that makes this a whole lot easier. Can I throw that? Is that what happened? No. Because like wherever I pick it up, it's now stuck in that orientation, and I don't have a way to shift that around at all. So that kind of makes it a little hard to get, like, for example, this street corner right here. I should be able to hit two of these people, but I can't because the way the hot dog is oriented. I'm just going to drop it, and it's going to hit, you know, the side of these stairs. Timber splat. So if we could find a way to reorient the objects as I've picked them up, that would be really cool. I think you've done a good job with the town itself, and you know, all of these different objects that I can pick up. I feel like I should be able to pick up a lot more though. Like, you know, these security cameras, maybe I can pick up a mailbox, a trash can, maybe one of these cars, the street lights, the street poles. Those should be all objects I feel like I should be able to just pick up and start throwing around, if my objective is to knock these people out. Hey, what's going on, DOS? Welcome to the stream. Oopa doopa 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 doopa. Overall, neat game. I think it's really cool. I think it... Ooh. That's creepy. I think it's a nice game. I think we've done a really good job with the world here. It's interesting that nobody is screaming in terror. Yeah, I would totally be screaming in terror. I love this little walkthrough here. The head honcho is explaining me the rules of being a Grim Reaper, which is cool. I think there was one part in here that was kind of confusing to me. I was gonna see if I could get back to that real quick. I can't. Thought it was right there. Click on the sign. Yeah, right there. I think this might just be... Oh, no, I'm number 84. Is that what they're saying to me? Notice that while you are summoning, time is paused. Yes, 84, you can control time. Okay, so I am 84. I thought maybe that was like... It accidentally was referencing like a game asset or something like that, and it wasn't supposed to. Even though I know this is kind of like early here, I think the biggest thing that might be throwing me off is the fact that I can see this whole open space out here. You know, if you had a way where you could just map these buildings around and just add some more buildings so I'm all closed in, I would feel more like I'm inside of the game. My presence would be a little bit better. Overall, an awesome game though. I love the visuals. I love the music. I love the little story that you got going on here. I think that's really cool. I think you've done a really good job with this game. So this was Death Waits for No Man by Hale Burns. Keep up the good work. Very, very nice. All right. Let's take a look at the next game. This is a web game, so give me just a second to get this game loaded on up. Again, I just want to say, everybody, thank you so much for all the birthday wishes I have received over the past couple days here. I've just been overjoyed with the amount of people that has wished me happy birthday, both in my personal life and then on the online community. I just so many people. All right, so this next game is Deja Vu by dekobii. Let's take a look and see what dekobii has created. This is Dr. Pepper. We got a 2-liter today, and I'm drinking some Dr. Pepper. Come on, load on up. So does mic sound okay? I'm getting like it looks like it's a little high on my side, but I don't feel like it's too high when I go back and listen to the stream. It's hard to know sometimes. Alright, we're going to do easy, because I want to actually beat it. See your body into the moonlight. Even if I try to cancel all the pictures again, you can't see now. Illusion right into your mind. I'm confused. Okay. Oh god, something is happening. What am I supposed to do? Alright, we're going down. It's dark in here. You need a torch. Alright, let's go find a torch then. Is this a torch? I got a hammer. You touch the hourglass. Everything started over. Dagnabbit. Alright, so starting over is not okay. Dr. Pepper, the true scientist's drink. Absolutely. Get that mouse out of the way. Come on now. What's this? Alright, so... we're doing stuff. Got a little campground. I don't like how it's kind of jutting the screen there. I'm also getting some, like, lines across the screen, which is kind of weird. Alright, so I can't go in there. Can't go in there. Can I talk to people? Yes, rock sides to close the path. Okay, I have a hammer. Oh, there we go. Cool. Alright, so over. Uh-oh. There we go. Go, 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 go. Can't move. Always the closest path is usually what I take. So Deja Vu is the sensation of feeling like you have done something before. And I guess because we are time traveling, get out of here. That is where the name was coined. That would be my guess anyways. So I feel like I'm supposed to be finding another item in here, and I have not found anything yet. No, I just made a complete circle. So there has to be something up here that I'm I was supposed to get. Otherwise, they wouldn't have made me go up here. Alright? I mean, that just makes sense. Can I hit these regular rocks? Nope. Can only hit the gray ones. Okay. Alright. Nothing here. There's a person there. I've only got 35 seconds here. Can I go to the right over on this side? Maybe... I don't remember coming over here. Okay, I got an axe. Okay, so I can chop down trees. Is that... Was I supposed to do that? Okay, so let's... So this is pretty much like figure out where you're supposed to go and then go act on that as quickly as you can. Come on, go. And then reset, start again until you get all the items. Is kind of what I'm gathering is the theme here of what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, so we're going to go up to the next level. Skip. We're going to go here, down. Nope, 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 nope. Down. Oh, I think I messed up. Yeah, I messed up. Dang it. Oh, you keep the items. Oh, I don't have to get them again. Oh, so I can chop down this tree now? Oh, okay, cool. Good to know. Well, that'd be something good to clear up, is to give me like a visual inventory system, even if it's just on the screen telling me, hey, you don't have to collect this again because you physically see it after I've gathered it. So then that tells me I need to go to the trees, where the trees are. Now I can move those two. Get out of my way. Leave. What's over here? What they hiding? Oh, that rock is... Okay. We're just gonna... I hit that rock really hard. Hey, I got a torch. Just wanted to toggle it on and off. Sweet! Alright, so now we can go down. Turn on... Ooh! Spooky. Oh, wait, what? Oh. I just went the wrong way. Yeah, it's weird. I'm actually seeing, like, lines on the screen for where I'm going. Oh, I can chop down these. Tag nabbit. Chop. Chop. It's choppy. It's choppy, choppy, choppy. Nope, let's keep going this way. Yep. Move, move. Come on. You look like you're a movable rock. Dun 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 dun. Oh, you're Naxv. Naxv? Yeah, we talked earlier. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to get everybody's names sometimes, since not everybody uses their Discord name. That does make it a little difficult sometimes. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. What game did you make on my list? Got quite a list tonight, so I'm not... Ooh, I got a thing. Victory! Congratulations, you have saved us. You've saved us from the terrible thing. We can now make a new home for ourselves in this land. We shall call it The Land. Press space to return to the menu. Thank you for playing. We hope you enjoyed our game. Awesome. Art style, awesome. Really, really cool. I love the whole concept of this hourglass thing. I think that was cool. You made each of these 4 areas a little bit different with varied complexity. I think we did a good job at making us feel like we're in the desert with the music going on in the background. We've got some sound effects. We have a lot of people here that I feel like I could have interacted with, but it looks like that might have taken me away from the story itself, or the objective of the game. It'd have been neat if maybe that pauses the time as we talk with them, just so I don't feel like I'm trying to rush. What's on the list? I have a list of all the games that were created during this past game jam. So, this past week's game jam. So, all of them. All 21 games. Three things I think we need is we obviously need an inventory system or a visual representation of each of those items that I get on the screen. Or just tell me after that first item, hey, you collected one of the items, good to go. You don't have to get it again. You know, so if we could be told that, I'm not worrying about that, not thinking about that. The second thing is, I see these weird lines on the screen and it kind of takes me away from the game experience itself. That's really weird. I don't know why that's happening. Maybe that's just mine. Shouldn't be. But maybe that is the case. The third and last thing would be, we need to work on our collision detection here. If I run into a wall, never ever ever should we jar the screen like that. That is a great way to make somebody sick. The only thing we need to do is just have him run in place. Don't move him at all. You know, find some way so you can check that collision and you don't try to push him forward anymore. He stays right exactly where he is and he just runs in place. Maybe make that good old Pokemon sound to let you know that you've ran into something you can't. Other than that, I think you got a solid little tiny game. I think it's really cool. It fits into the theme because we're traveling back in time here. Use Deja Vu because we're doing the exact same over and over again. Very good game. So this was Deja Vu by dekobii. All right. Next game is a Godot game. My only complaint with this engine is I see way too many times the command window that's showing like, hey, something has gone wrong, or this is what we're doing, or this, that, and the other. I hate seeing that. I hate seeing that as a gamer. We just don't want to see that. We don't want to know anything about that. All right. So this is Time Travel by Francis. Let's take a look. Now this is an unfinished, it's a prototype. So it'll probably be pretty short. Let's see. Press space to start. Okay. So we are an elderly lady and we see that there is a key. Arrow keys is to move. Picked up the key. And there's a door. Got it? Alright, so press space to go back in time. Press space again to enter to the present. Assuming I still need to collect the key and I don't see anywhere else I can go. So I am now young again. And I can go through. If I go back. What happens if I go in the center? Oh, I die. Oh, alright, so we don't want to die. Nothing. Wrong path. Oh. Alright, so we got some challenges here. Got some varied ways to do this. There's a little square over there. That's probably where the lady started, I guess. That looks safe. Alright, we got some desks. So now we kind of got a labyrinthy kind of feel. We're kind of going around trying to get all these. Oh. But I did still keep the key, didn't I? Yes, I did. So that might be something we could take out. Is if we get rid of the key. I mean, if we die, if our character dies, then we shouldn't get that key back. Aha. We should have to go back through the motions for the individual levels. I think that's just important to keep the game so it's not we can cheat our way through it by doing like micro checkpoints. We just constantly run up against the wall of something until we finally get to the next micro checkpoint and we run up against the wall. You know, it stops us from focusing on the skill of it and we're just Zerg mentality. How many bodies can I throw at this wall until I can get past it? Cute, very simple. You know, they said this was not a big or complex game. I love this toggling thing. I think it's really cool, and the fact that it's a person, that it's an elder lady who's going back in time. I would like to see a little more of that character. You know, flesh her out. Tell me more about who she is. You know, why is she going back in time? What is the relevance between the brick foundation that she's standing on and the grass area that she's at. Maybe something happened, you know, and she is going back in time to this exact same place that was once a beautiful field and is trying to complete this challenge, whatever the challenge may be. I'm really surprised, even though this game is very simple, the controls feel very smooth. She has like a footstep sound effect, which is nice. She's got proper animation on her body. It looks natural. It looks like she's actually walking. I can walk in multiple directions, and it feels nice and smooth. Would like a little sound effect when I pick up a key and when I open a door. That'd be nice. But for an early prototype, they have a lot of really good elements. They have the ability to actually complete the game. You know, some of these early products, proof of concepts, they're not completable. There's no satisfaction in completing it. You're just left with half an idea that you as the dev kinda had a direction but wasn't able to complete that idea. This is a completed idea. It's simple. It's very simple, but it's completable. There's an objective. There's something that's I'm able to actually do versus some I played in the past where I get started in the game and they're like, yeah, I couldn't do anything else. And that's hard to see sometimes. So, without, you know, critiquing too much here, we obviously need more content. We need a little bit of a story of what's going on. And maybe fix that key thing where if I die in the level, put that key back on the level so I'm required to go get it again. I guess this was the week of pixel art. Yes, please. I love me some pixel art. So this is Time Toggle by Francis. It's a very short, simple game. I think there's a lot of really good elements in here. They've done a really good job with the character. I'd love to see some more story. Tell me what happened. Why are we going back in time? Is there a room that was rusted shut in the future and you're having to go back in time to try to open that room? And in the future, you have the keys. And in the past, you have the door that can actually be opened. And that's why you're having to bridge the two times together or something like that. I don't know. That's an idea. Free, take it. Somebody run with it. Alright. Next game on the list is a web game. So give me just a second to get this all sized up all nice and pretty. Oh, don't want to move that around. There we go. Okay, here we go. Bloop. This is TimeGun by Gerald Burke. Let's see what we got. Run that game. Nothing like a good Dr. Pepper. Ooh, what the? Start. Do you have it? I got it. The time gun capable of sending a bullet to any point in time. It's crazy how easy. Dang, security sealed the vents. You're gonna need to find a way out of here. What with what? My looks? Use the time gun. There should be a dial on the side. Set it to presence. It's in Spanish. What is a word in Spanish mean? Alright. So, I guess these are bullets? Wow! 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 Bro! Oh, snap. Oh, snap. I don't know what I'm doing. Or maybe that's my hit points. Alright, yeah, that was hit points. Alright, so I'm clicking with my mouse, and there's a little dot that appears in front of me, and then it fires. So, in reality, it's more of like a delayed shot. How'd I get hurt? Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Die, 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 die. I'll just stay back here while my shots fire off. There we go. We're gonna back up while that clears the room for me. Need keycard. Dang nabbit. Okay, so interesting idea. Top-down shooter with a delayed gun is really what we're doing here. Think I came this way? Whoa, oh my gosh. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Just gonna light that room up. Ah. Nope. Nope. Oh man. You gotta be careful because you can actually shoot yourself, which I think is a really cool thing of this game. Ah! Get him? Hello? Whoa. Aha. The key card. Alright. I have 1 hit point left. Hopefully nobody else will find me. So, could you create a spear of bullets and detonate them while an enemy gets close? No, because they fire their actual bullets, so they have a trajectory. They don't just stay there until somebody comes close to them. In the clear. Chopper coming for you now. The client will be very happy. Gonna kill baby Hitler? What? Maybe Gandhi finally do away with this whole passive something. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so simple. We'll go back into it and look at it one more time. I think we need to do some work. We need a little bit of work on the gun. Like, maybe... How could we change that gun? Because we need it to fire... Whoa! We really need it to fire, like, ahead of time. Blech. Blech. Blech, 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 blech. We need to fire it before. Not in the future. It said dead, and then I froze kind of there for a little bit. That's cool. I'm just gonna run. Can I run through it all? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh crap, I missed. I missed. Excuse me. Don't mind me. We're friends. We're friends. Whoa! Run fast, run fast, run fast. He just shot his buddy. Thank you for the health. Because the fighting is unreliable. Well, you are right about that. It is definitely unreliable. Whoa. I just ran through it all. I don't know. I just think it's not practical. It's not something that we could use in a game without some really heavy work on it. Hey man, I'm just gonna play to see. What can I get away with? What can I try? Like, maybe if we had a bigger circle of where the bullet is gonna come out of, that might help make this a little better. And also, not so narrow corridors. That might also help too. Like, if we, you know, if we kind of opened these fields up and just gave more obstacles, then this whole delayed shot might work a little better. Like, if as soon as I fire a bullet, there's a big open, a big opening that reported to Steam. There's a big opening that comes up and shows that bullet instead of this little itty bitty tiny one. And it doesn't look like it's always accurate. I'm not sure if it's always the same time frame either. And is it where my mouse is, or is it where the gun, the end of the gun is? You are bad gamer. Fired. Like, I can fire off mini bullets, but I don't see them coming out until it's way too late. And, you know, if I'm going to play this game in, like, a run and stop motion, where I run a little bit, fire off a bunch of shots, wait for the shots to go off, they kill some people, I run a little bit more, fire some more shots, wait to see if it's killed anybody. That makes the game sluggish. That makes us feel like we're just having to do a lot of waiting, and you're not getting to practice any type of accuracy on it. Because I have no idea if there's anybody around that corner. I can't see anybody until I actually get in there. Ah, it is random. Oh, it means random in Spanish. Oh. Oh. It'd work if they taught you use with level design. Another way we could probably maybe pair this with the bad guys would be like if they had paths, if they followed a specific path. Obviously we'd have to open up these side areas a little bit more, but if we did that, then we could squeeze a lot more gameplay around the bad guys and those paths and trying to predict where they're going to be to make it safer for us. So like we could fire a shot and then we know they're going to be here at a certain time frame, so we can kind of try to predict that. Now that goes away from the randomness idea, but that at least gets us a little more gameplay on using this delayed shot. Because I feel like there's probably another way we can do it, and we could use this in continued games instead of, you know, just a one-off trying to figure out how to get this programmed kind of thing. Like, I think it's possible. We just got to figure out what that secret sauce is. I love the little, like, Metal Gear intro there at the beginning. I thought that was really cool, and it looked really, really good, too. So that was really cool. The gun design itself looks really cool. It's got this big old handle, but it's like a rocket launcher that sits on the person's arm. So that's pretty cool. Just gonna fire a whole bunch of shots. Die! So, this is TimeGun by Gerald Burke. Thank you so much, Gerald Burke, for making this game. This is a very interesting idea. I think the only thing I would really suggest is just maybe work on that gun a little bit more to find a way so if it's going to be the focus of the game, we just need to dial in how to use it more efficiently or appropriately, how it's supposed to be designed, so we can continue instead of struggling through the levels. Because I'm sure the levels are going to get harder and harder as you were to develop this. So, that is TimeGun by Gerald Burke. Thank you so much for making this game. We appreciate ya. All right. Next game on the list is another web game. Let me just get this all nice and sized. This one was pretty close, I think. Dang it. I lied, it wasn't nice and sized. I'm a liar. Okay. This is SACRAFICE by PlatonGames. Let's take a look and see what we have. Alright. Load. Do the thing. Made with Unity. Play. I'm annoyed about that game. Well, let's see if I am too. Controls are WASD for move, space for jump, Q and E for changing up speed, speed scale of player, left mouse button for attacking, right for dash, and in some levels you will need QB operating a time laser. It will lock objects in time for 3 seconds. Your main goal is to escape from lab by switching levers or placing blocks in right places. Have fun, PlatonGames. You can change levels by pressing N and Q. Postscript 2, changing speed scale means you are changing your gravity too. Oh god. Use that wisely for long jumps because dash and charging speed scale takes your health. Okay. Purely because they rated other games with something like, this is cool, but try Sacrifice. Ooh, they did. That's not cool. Yeah. Yeah, I better play the tutorial. Alright. Welcome to tutorial. There we go. We're moving. Good job. Now try to jump. I am jumping. I have jumped. You can also attack by using left mouse button. Slash. Good job. You can also dash by using right. In normal level, it takes your health, but this is tutorial, so you are safe. I have found door. I think that's door. We'll change the color of the player. What does red do? Makes me faster or something? What does blue do? Oh, it slows me down. Okay. B&E, Barnes & Noble? What do now? How do I leave? You can also combine your speed skill, changing skills with your jump, and then change your time from bigger to low while accelerating. I don't even know what that means. What am I do? Slow fall. Slow fall. Slash. Slash. Alright, let's just reload and go in the game because I think I'm just stuck. Boop. Yeah, so if that's true, if you're recommending your game on somebody else's comment, I don't think that's probably not a good idea. No, tutorial. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna play it safe the first level. Looks like we got a box. Ooh. And it does take away your health. Oh, my health is still going down. Why isn't my health still going down? That's not cool. I can't press the button. There we go. Oh, I have to slash. Got it. Oh, dang. Okay. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Can I move these boxes? Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, B and N moves it. Oh. Okay. Hua. Gotcha. So now maybe I need to do like this. Yeah. I find this mechanic so confusing that I find it impractical for a game, though it may be because of the sloppy presentation. No way I could have made that. Maybe I need to start on that side. Well, some of that you have to take with a grain of salt, though. I mean, this is never going to be perfect. Level design, a perfect implementation of an idea. That's kind of what these game jams are about, is to create a proof of concept, to kind of iron or create an idea. They're never going to be like, this is just the ultimate idea. This is just the best adaptation of whatever that idea may be. Fortunately, that's just not ever going to be. Sometimes you have to read between the lines and kind of figure out what it is exactly they were trying to do. That's sometimes the best thing you can do. My job is to try to bridge that gap. How do I take it from this state to that next level? How do I make it so it is easier to understand? Or, how can we improve on the idea that they already have? I didn't see any lower platforms on here, so I don't know how in the world. Oh, can't get up there. Is there a reset? Ah, dang it. Alright, am I missing any other controls? No, that seems to be it. Does this dash make me dash even more? No. Well, can't get up there like that. It'd be kind of cool if we could do the zoom out thing like it does at the beginning of that map, so you could kind of get a better picture of what the map looks like. I can do like that, and then I can kind of see the level again, but I'm not always able to see what that is. Gosh, how would I do this one? I can't dash twice. Maybe I can jump, dash, slow fall? No, I can't change. What? I can use my powers really quick, though, and get myself killed. Does Z do anything? C, F. Wow. Yeah, and I can't dash after I've dashed once. I have to touch the ground first, and then I can dash again. And I can't switch back and forth between powers either until I've hit the ground. Like, well, can I dash, change power, then try it again? No. Okay, so one dash per jump. Okay. Does that increase my speed or anything? No. Let's just try the next level. Ooh, buttons. Oh. Alright, so that's the zappy laser. We don't like zappy lasers. That takes my health away. But I'm gonna need this box. Ooh, that's gonna kill me. Ooh, dead. So, we have to try to do this without zappy laser. Try to change speed scale while jumping. Like that. Ow. 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 Oh, I'm gonna die. This is it. Goodbye, everybody. Whoa. 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 Yeah, rapid prototyping is one of the best ways you can learn. And that's exactly what you guys are doing. I'm gonna make it. Oh god, what is this? What is that? And I can't go under these platforms, right? No, I can't. I have to go. What the what? Did that do it twice? Yeah, I can only dash once. So what does that thing do? Is it like a trampoline? Whoa. What the heck? Why did that make me... I don't know what I did. Crap. I don't... Was it because I jumped down on it? What? Badooing? No? Is it because I was blue? Is it a fan? But it made me jump really high. Can't attack it. I'm not getting any like click indication that it's moving or doing anything like that, so I'm not really sure I've tried like jumping up. I jump down at it. That doesn't make it do anything. Maybe you gotta throw the box down on it? Maybe, but I can't. Oh, yeah, there we go. I got it. Ooh, I don't know if I want to try to waste. Dang it. Get down. Down. Over. Over. Put that right on the corner. There we go. Okay, alright. There we go. Now, what was up here? Throw the boxes down. Got it. 2 boxes, 2 items. Yep, very good. Very good observation. Why did it give me a double jump then? What did I do that made it have a double jump? So these are like buttons. These are like the typical Legend of Zelda. You got to put the thing on the thing in order to get past. Oh God, are you kidding me? Did you see that? Now I have a gun. I can zap. What am I trying to zap? I don't see anything. I know it's up there, but how do I shoot it down? Ah. Zap. Zap. So it's got looks like a long cooldown. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, you gotta put the thing on the thing, you know. So I'm slowly getting that box off of here. It's also kind of slowly killing me. Ugh. Run, 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 run. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, so I can't hold that down or anything. Whoops. I can't dash now. I only have this attack. So, I'm not really sure. So, it's a neat game. I think we need to maybe do a little bit better job on the tutorial. Like, if you're going to introduce these different items, like the buttons, then we need to be told about those buttons in the tutorial as well. Now, you did tell me about the laser, but that was such a long time ago in game time that I've already forgotten what exactly it was supposed to do, and it was kind of hard to figure out that. I think it would be nice if we could press like tab or something to see the full level, like how you do at the beginning. I think that helps us get a little perspective on what our goal is, what our big goal is, and we can try to then figure out, okay, what are our smaller objectives that we need to try to accomplish first. This level has me still puzzled. I cannot figure out how to get up there. And somehow I did a crazy double jump with this guy in that one level with the button. So I thought that was a button. I mean, like a trampoline or something. But then, you know, we figured out, no, that's actually a button for the items and not my character. I was even more confused. I don't know. What the heck? Okay, so I just jumped on that little corner there and I was able to get up here. That was weird. Cha. So that happened. Can I get back down now? Let's see. Probably not. How about this way? Nope, gotta go back. So, interesting game. I think we're onto something here with the slow and fast stuff. I think we just need to work on the execution of how we're using those a little better, because really, I didn't need them, and I didn't see that they were really beneficial, especially since this was draining down faster the more I used it, so I kind of didn't want to use it. You know, if I didn't have to, I didn't see a purpose to do that. Now, I could see that being useful, like, in situations where I'm doing platforming, left to right platforming, and I've got a big hole that I'm trying to jump over top of. Yeah, I want to dash. I want to dash, and I want it to be a fast dash so I can get across that without any issues. I think that would be really helpful. And the slow one, maybe if I'm doing some more platforming and I'm trying to fall, I'm trying to fall down I don't know, a hole in the ground, and I'm trying to avoid the sharp objects that are going back and forth, you know, like rocks and stuff that's kind of jutted out. And I need my character to be slower so I can dodge those effectively and not just hit every single rock on the way down. I think that could probably be a better use of the fast and slow mechanic. We had a sword. I didn't really have any enemies. I think we might have been able to get rid of the sword and just said, you know, he has a little hand or something that can use that he can use to press those buttons. I didn't really see a need for the sword. And the laser, I couldn't really figure that one out on exactly what I was supposed to do. So there was just a little bit of the extra parts of the game, like your objects and your weapons and stuff, that needed a little more explanation on how it is we're supposed to use those. And really the speed scale thing, that kind of needs a little bit of work too, to make it more of a core part of the game instead of just one little aspect of the game. So this is Sacrifice by PlatonGames. Thank you so much for making this game. We do appreciate you. We know that this can be challenging sometimes, and it is hard to make a game. There's no doubt about that, and it's hard to make something that could be appealing to everybody. Have I ever played Survive.io? I have not. What's it like? What's it do? Alright, next game is a web base. So give me just a second to get this loaded on up. Boop. This one's shaped a little different. Alright. Alright, so this is Time Rings by Princess Digit. So load this up here and see what we see. Should be interesting. Okay, so it's cut off a little bit at the top where it's supposed to say Time Rings. And we got start, quit, and credits. This is a neat little clock going on in the background, spinning like crazy. Something, 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 something. Never mind, it's unimportant. It's unclear how you have entered this place, but you need to find the way out, and very quickly. Use the arrow keys to move around and use the space key to leap. Press any key to continue. Oh, snap. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I'm falling. I fell. Maybe if I full screen? Does that look better for you guys? I think that actually might look a little bit better. Let's see if I can resize that. So we are getting ready to step into summer here in the great USA. And I believe for you guys, that means some of you, it's getting ready to start getting a little chilly, am I right? There we go, that looks a little better. Alright, so we gotta figure out how to get out of here is what I'm told. I'm not really sure where out of here is. Oh my, that seems to have began in alignment with you and your own time. I have always wondered what those things were. Ah, well, now that I know for the next time someone falls through their time stream, I'm still trying to work out how you manage that. However, in the trillions of years of existence, you are the first. Alright, so there is now our objective. We need to go and collect... Oh my gosh, I fell through that. These little timepieces. Little grains of time sand. Oh. Oh god. Oh, this is gonna make me sick. What? One. That's two. There we go. Oh man. Oh no! Ah! Do I keep any of these pieces after I've fallen? Oh man. Oh, so that was my time. You have ran out of time. Little mortal, a pity. I have so enjoyed having some company. Even if your time here was brief, maybe you'll reborn and once again fall into the rings of time. Eternity shall see. Thank you so much for playing. Okay, let's go about this a little slower. Okay. So there's a piece. Got it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There we go. That's 2. Okay. All right. We're doing some stuff. Oh, I'm figuring it out here.
Okay.
Well, he said okay. So I have a little no. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay. No! Bummer. Blunk. I have a little indicator that's underneath me that shows me my lives, but it also shows me where my position is in the world. So that kind of helps me make the decision of when to jump, where I should go. Basically Fortnite, but in 2D. Ooh, that's cool. That sounds really cool. Oh gosh. Dagnabbit. So I think it is letting me keep my timepieces. Oh, come on! That's not fair. No. There's another timepiece. I'm almost at 6. Oh gosh, this is very disorienting. Nope. Just fall straight through the world. Here we go. 1 life left. Yeah, it's very much trippy. Blech. Oh gosh. Oh no. Ah! So it's very hard. This is a very hard game. Dang no. I think this game would do better as a top-down, and with faster response time for. Let me move my mouse. Faster response time for the movement of the character. I think some of the delay we're getting is probably due just to there's so many updates on the screen right now. With all of these spinning objects and oh dang it, I missed one. All of the assets kind of spinning around like the text and stuff. It's too much. It's just too hard for this to try to load here. And the way that they load you into the game puts you at kind of a disadvantage from the start. Like every single life that you lose, you have a chance that you could lose another one just because you spawned weird. So maybe have us one starting platform that kind of lets us get our bearings a little bit. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's awesome. Do you do game dev at all, your brother? I do a lot more storytelling. So I'm more on, I guess if you could say, the storyboard kind of side. I used to write a lot of campaigns for Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm super familiar with crafting out stories and ideas, and I would have little games within my Dungeons and Dragons that I would write out a lot, and they would each have rules and stuff like that. But I've never had any game development professionally or on the amateur level. Something I want to do eventually. But I am an avid gamer. I love to game. I've gamed a long time, and I love playing these little games. And so to answer your question, no. But yeah, I think we need a platform that we start on that we can kind of sit down, gather our bearings around, and maybe instead of this like third person kind of in the air approach for our camera, maybe we can just do a strict top down and keep the 3D aspect. I think we could still keep in the 3D world. I don't find any problem with that. as long as we can kind of make our character a little bit more responsive. Because trying to get all of these little dots is difficult. I love the music, good, win-win. Oh, yes. Mellow horn sound, fantastic. Also, the oboes give you that feel of lost in time. When the choir enters, feels like you almost did it, but you're not. Love it. Aki. Dun 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 whoosh. So yeah, I think this could be a neat idea. Also, maybe we don't have to have all of the rings here at one place. Maybe this could be like multiple levels, and we have just a couple rings for each of these levels, and we can focus on collecting those on a smaller amount. So this game would be a lot more playable, it could reach a lot more people, and you could tell this narration, which is what it looks like we want to do with each of these little orbs. So every time we collect one, we get another nugget of maybe who's the keeper of time. You know, we could tell a story that way. Each level, we get just a little bit more at the end with the orbs. And after we complete all 12 levels, then we get to meet the timekeeper. Or something like that. That'd be cool. So this is Time Rings by Princess Digit. Thank you so much, Princess Digit, for making this game. I think it's a neat idea. I think we just need to work a little more on how to play it. Mostly camera, because it's very hard to play with the way the camera is right now. And I don't know how this game has looked for everybody else who's tried to play it, but as I look at the game in Edge, stock, the way it comes, I have to go full screen, and then full screen again in order for me to see it with the entire screen itself. Otherwise, it's this weird, like, almost half screen, like it's cut in half. So, not sure about that. Okay, so that is Time Rings by Princess Digit. Let's move on to the next game. See what we have here. And this is not a web game. It's a Unity local download. I feel like I'm playing a Mario game. Here we go. A Radish, Lost in Time by SorceressGameLab. That's nice. A play. Welcome to the Radish Lost in Time. This is a demo, but more levels will come. Hope you enjoy the first level. Don't forget to leave a nice comment for the developer. This game was made based on a game jam. So, more will follow. Thank you. Here we go. These levels are still to come. Ice Age, Ancient Times, 10,000 BC, the Pyramids. Love it. Natural. Feels like it belongs here. We got this cute little character. We got some baddies, some Goombas. Oh, that jump. Did you see that? That's cool. I like. Boing. That's nice. We need a little coin sound or something to let me know that I've picked up these little bits. Yeah, the music sounds great. Sounds like we have... I thought we had some sound effects for when we fall, but it doesn't look like it. Is that a little cabbage creature? Or a little lettuce creature or something? I love this. Whee! Oh, I missed that. Dang it! Up. Oh no! Okay. So we have shallow jumps too, don't we? Nope, all the same jump. Alright, so now the game gets a little bit harder. Oh. Dang it. I think the run animation could use a little bit of work here. It's not fluid. He's kind of like his sprite is kind of is like jutting across or like splitting across. And also his feet kind of looks like he's roller skating instead of running. Alright, so can I actually kill him? I don't think I can. He's positioned kind of funny. I love this music though. There we go. Oh, he's like a ghost. Ah, oh, that's cool. Look at that. Very good. Hwah! Cool. A boing? A boing? Boing? Sorry, I just have to kill everything. Oh! And we got a little checkpoint level. Very nice, very nice. So we got a little simple level select sound. We got some interesting characters. So we have 2 that we know of. We got some nice elements for this level. Like these trees, and we've got some complex jumping, like the platforms here that are going up and up and up. And would like to see a little bit more level design. It seems like this level was very short, even though it is a demo. I think you could have created a couple more structures for us to kind of run through, because that was very short. But I know you can make more because you obviously have the resources to do so. If that was harder to do the level design, maybe look at something that is a little easier to place out these textures so you can build those levels and then import that into whatever program it is you're doing for the back end, you know, for what you're programming your character movement with and your collision detection. I like how we have a little bit of animation on this character. It would be nice to have a little idle. You know, give us something that he's just doing his little pop and squat. You know, a little happy dance while he's just sitting here, this little happy Radish in time. Not sure how or why he is, where he is, or why he is. But that would be cool to find out. You know, give us a little backstory at the beginning there, telling how he fell into the turmoil that he is in. We have fighting turnips. Also, I don't think this is intended. I think you probably want these to be solid blocks that we cannot run through, especially the ones that are on the ground. I don't know if that's the case for here. Yeah, you probably want those to be solid blocks as well. I know you have the top to be solid, but you probably do want those bottom ones to be solid as well. Now, there may be a case where there may be a time where that's not the case, and it would be good to go ahead and make that distinction. So like in Mario levels, if you have the ledges, they're usually just like boulder, 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 and you can jump through them and then you can land on top of them. And then you have blocks which you can only hit from the bottom and destroy, or jump on top of them, or use some other type of power to destroy them. But you cannot run through them or anything like that. See, it looks like you did that correct here, so it might have been maybe you just missed that one. And looks like you corrected that one as well. So that might be something to just go back and look at your level. Maybe that was just something that wasn't intended. It just got missed in post. Yeah, because I can run through that one too. Beautiful game though. I love this. I love, 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 love. Would love to see this. You know, maybe this is Father Radish and he was going on a trip to wherever and he accidentally got sucked into a time hole. And now he can't get back to his family until he, you know, collects whatever it is he needs to collect to get back. Also, you've got some neat... Whoops! I can run off the edge. You've got some cool effects. Did I just fall indefinitely? I think I did. Whoops! Leave it to me. Oh, no, look, I can still go. Ha ha! Oh, hey Doss, are you still on here? This is what I do. This is me. I find ways to get past levels. This kind of reminds me of like the Super Mario, where you can fly at the very top of the map and then get all the way past the checkpoint, and then you can go back to it. I don't think that's going to be the case here. I'm just stuck. But a nice little game. I would love to see more levels. I know that's something you said you were working on. That's very cool. I think you've got a clear direction on what you need to do next, and that's obviously going to be creating more levels. Give us some more bad guys. Let us see some of these awesome scenes that you're going to put together. I can't wait. I think it looks really cool. Can't wait to see what else you come up with. Hey, Dawson's here. Thank you, SorceressGameLab, for making this game. I think this is going to be a nice little hit. I love this. I have something about little cute vegetable creatures. I don't know. That's just me. So that is a Radish in Time by SorceressGameLab. Thank you so much for making that game. It was very awesome. Very, very awesome. All right, the next game on the list is a web game. So let me get this loaded on up here. Let's get this loaded. Let's do the thing and the stuff. And the click, and the click. Okay, Time Runes by davemenninger. By davemenninger. Whoops, the game changed its dimensions on me as soon as I started it. So let's just shrink that down just a little bit. Das, are you making a game for next week? Just out of curiosity. Click. Alright. So this is Time Rooms by davemenninger. Use arrow keys to move. Time travel. Trees. Plant trees. Got it. How do I plant a tree? Whoops. Plant. Okay, plant. Maybe, he says. What do these do? Okay. Press arrow keys to move. Press T to plant tree. T. I have made the Little Dipper. That was intentional. Aw. Did each one of these runes take me to a different time, maybe? Yes, they do. Okay. So then maybe this last one will take me to future? Okay. Treat. Not exactly sure. And I can't like water them or anything. I don't have any other actions that I'm aware of. And there's not really any good hints on the page either. Normally I try not to go down there. I like to be informed only in the game. That way I've got I get the full package within the game itself. So I don't know. This kind of looks like it's just messed up. So in cases like this, I like to explore just a little bit. Maybe help the developer out to see if I can give some direction or how we might take this idea and go a little further. So obvious here is probably something is just not loading correctly. What we would want to see is these trees actually be completely bloomed after we have planted them. But let's go a step farther and say we need to water them too. So after the first cycle, this is first cycle, we planted the tree. And then the second cycle, we are going to water those trees, or maybe we're trimming the trees or some other action that's around that tree. That makes sure that the trees are going to grow nice and healthy through the cycle itself. Have not had much time, but I don't want to waste the time to make the worst game about you that has ever existed. Insert evil emote here. Oh god. I'll show the world how much you like to destroy games and dreams. Insert crying smiley here. Oh, DOS, I'm so sorry. Oh. So yeah, second cycle we could do some sort of like water, where we're planting it, or we're coming back to trim the trees, you know, remove some of those extra branches. And then after we've done all that hard work, we can see what happens in the future, and we see those trees, the beautiful laid out pattern, you know, whatever it is. That could be cool. That could be a neat way to do this. Another way we could probably pair this with like, I don't know, some puzzle game. You know, maybe some sort of puzzle game we can pair where we're planting trees. I'm trying to think of a good idea that we could kind of pair that with. Maybe we can draw a picture with these trees, and each of the tree bushes, you know, the tops of the trees, whatever you would call that, is a color. So, you know, like a red leafed tree, and a blue leafed tree, and a green leafed tree, and so on and so forth, and orange and red, and you know, all the other colors. And we are trying to paint that picture. And at the beginning, we're trying to lay those seeds based off of the number. So we're correlating a number with a seed, and then on the screen, let me just reload this and see if I can try to illustrate this point. Now this is completely stepping away kind of from this idea, but it could give us a direction on how to use this tree planting thing with time. So if we say that there are a couple different types of seeds, and say there's 4 different types, and each one corresponds to a number. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've got a grid of, I don't know, 8 by 8 or something like that. And we're trying to draw a picture. I can't remember what that's called. It's like, gosh, I don't know. We're drawing pictures, but with colors and stuff. And my job as the planter is to just go and drop those colors or those seeds in that place all the way through the entire grid. And that's completed my first round. So then I go back to whatever space-time this is. And then my next objective is, okay, well now I have to come and take care of these trees to make sure that we get the picture that we're trying to get. Okay, so number 1 requires 6 drops of water. Number 2 requires 3 drops of water, so on and so forth. So that way I'm diligently not diligently, I'm focusing in my efforts to make sure that these trees are taken care of. That way I can see this beautiful picture at the end. So the game mechanic itself is going to be that we're trying to create a picture, and we're doing that by making sure these trees are taken care of throughout their cycles. You know, I think we could probably even take away the idea of tree and use like a bush or something like that, and that would make a little bit more sense than trying to grow these trees. But that, you know, that's a way that we can kind of go off of this idea and continue to use these 3 different cycles of times while we're trying to grow trees. For the dev, I would say continue working on this game, at least get this to its completed state so you can get to see those trees grow at the end. I don't think it's going to take you much more to figure out why this asset's missing. And then repost that as an update on there, letting everybody know that, hey, I fixed this last little bug. And then just give me a completion screen, you know, letting us know that we've created this beautiful little garden that, you know, you have worked on over the time. That's kind of my idea of what I could foresee as a direction for this game and what we could possibly do. Yeah, I'd say just keep up the good work. You know, try to finish that out if you can. That'd be really good. All right, we'll go ahead and jump on to the next one. Let us see. Let us. Oh, this just jumps right in there, doesn't it? All right, so let me grab a hold of this. Oops. Scale that back. All right, so this is A Hand in Time by AaronFrenkel. This game looks really pretty. Hello, I'm down here. I am this. Does he have an idle animation? Yes, he does. He does the little squat. He has the little squat. So he's got this big old hand. There's a tree in my way. Well, that's some strong gravity right there. Ooh, ugh. Oh, I just killed the tree. Whoops. Oh, I brought the tree to life. Killed the tree. I just shoot that at anything? Does something happen? Oh, okay. So that might be helpful if I do like that. Yeah. Oh god, am I stuck? Crap, I'm stuck. I don't think I thought that through very well, did I? Maybe I'm supposed to be on the branches? Nope, I just hung myself. Alright, so probably have to do like this. Up, up. Character's walk feels really smooth. Yeah, there we go. Prettiest game so far. Yeah, I love the style of these textures here. That's really nice. The trees don't really match the rest of the textures though. Oh, dang it. Wing, wing, wing. This game has nice pixels. Is it copyright free art? I don't know. That's a good question. Somebody should find out. Alright, I've made it to the end. Alright, so I guess this is just a very short demo. Alright, so then we'll talk about kind of the character himself, because I think that's probably what was probably spent the most time on here. His run animation looks really good. I think that looks really solid. I would like to see this hand honestly kind of come out a little bit more, so it's not on his body. Like maybe this is a Raymond style thing where his arm kind of floats out a little bit more. I think that would look a little bit more natural here, and we would get to see a little more of this character. Or shrink the hand down and put it off onto the side there. I think that would look a little bit better. I love that you have a little kickback on this beam that he shoots out, and the fact that it's, you know, one is bringing life to the tree and one is killing the tree. I think that's cool. I think that's really, really cool. Your gravity, I feel, is a little bit strong on here, but only the type of game will really tell if that is the case or not. It feels a little strong just for like generic platforming. I feel like that could be a little more bouncy. But if this is going to be like a fast-paced action kind of thing, where I'm constantly like shooting a lot of stuff here, and I'm, you know, trying to build these trees as quick as I can, and I think the gravity's probably going to be okay there, because we don't want a lot of in the air movement, kind of like in the Mario games. If it's going to be a fast pace, we want to get back to the ground as fast as we can, so we can kind of decision whatever comes in front of us in the most accurate way as possible. Also, we want to convey that our style is not a style, but it's a world. We don't want to see, or we have, and this is obviously, you know, you took a generated texture pack that somebody else had already created, not generated, but a created texture pack, and then you wanted to add something that didn't exist, so you built your own tree. I would have more preferred you built all this by yourself. You know, even if it's something as simple as I have a little rock that is the same color all the way through, and then I put a little grass on top. You know, that's something that you created that you can be proud of, and that you can work on your art skills. You know, just like you did with this character. I love the color of this character. I love the simplicity of this character. There is nothing wrong with that. But to see that we have two different complete styles inside of this world kind of pulls me out of the game experience. You know, I don't have that immersive feel, because I'm like, oh, this doesn't belong. Something's not right here. Why is this here? And, you know, I thought maybe that was something I was missing. Something important about the game is why its art was different. But, you know, I think it's probably just you found a textile pack, or a texture tile sets that fit within the idea you were going for, and you needed to add something, but it didn't really fit with what you wanted. Yeah, I think I'd love to see some more with this character. I absolutely would love to see this with this more. And, you know, I think you've got something that just kind of sparked an idea for me is, this little hand thing you got going on here, if that is supposed to be a hand or a cannon, if he could like rock climb with that hand, that would be sick. I mean, I think that just looks right. He just belongs being able to like lift himself up the rocks and just like propel himself forward. That would be really cool. Kind of feel like a double jump might be good for him too, but time will tell. It really just depends on what kind of game you're going to go with here. But he kind of looks like ninja-y, and you know, it feels like it's a fast pace. You know, the speed that he's going in this really quick jump, this high gravity. I don't know. As I said, time will tell. We'll see what you come up with. I'd love to see more of this character. You know, if he returns in maybe one of your other games, nothing wrong with that. I like it. I like it a lot. So that was a Hand of Time by AaronFrenkel. Thank you so much, Aaron. Okay. Alright, let me pull up the next game here. This is a web-based game, so give me just a second to capture the screen. Oh, this one. This one went full screen on me. Ooh. I think you guys are going to like this. This looks really nice. This is like my favorite type of art style with pixel art you guys are getting ready to see. Alright, this is Momo's Adventure by SweetMint. So, here we are. We are a person at a campsite. We got a little campfire kind of going on here, and maybe that's a rock. With a little canteen or something off to the side. So, like, this is a very slow Mario-y jump. Slow fall, very, very light gravity. Ah! Okay. Alright, there we go. This is good. So this is teaching us how to play the game. I think that could have come up just a little bit faster. I don't hear any sound or anything here. Art style looks nice. We got some flowing of the hair. Feels like there is some weight in her step, so that's good. Oh, I picked up a thing. Press U or Y to use an hourglass. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh god. So that takes me back to that time. Okay. So hourglass. So am I supposed to use that like this? Let me use it and then use it again. That looks really cool. Haha. So is that supposed to be like a short save point? Maybe you need a little bit of speed. Okay. Ow. Can I run? Dang it. Maybe you need a little bit of speed. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. So like if I knew I was gonna die, I'd be like, oh crap. Ooh. Why is the image like that? Like maybe that's what I need. Or like same thing over here, maybe? Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Took me a little bit to figure out. Oh, dang. Remember, you change time, not the momentum. So... Dead. You change time, not momentum. Dang it. Hmm. So, like, if I did it like that... But I can't like artificial double jump, can I? No. When is there more upward force in a jump? When is there more upward force in a jump? When you crouch? When I crouch down? Oh god, I'm failing at this. I'm sorry. Ah! Oh god. I want to figure this out. Oh, so bad. And I can't go back up. So I have to be able to make myself go farther up. You change time. When is there more upward force in a jump? The moment that you leave. Dang it. Right? Because that is your push off. That's going to be when you have given the most force. If we're talking about like pushing, that's going to be the most, would be right at the beginning. Now I can't crouch. Dang it. Ooh, dang it. All right, let's practice this over here. Leave the image up. All right, image is up. Wow. Oh. Maybe that's what I need to do. When you jump, travel back. So yeah, I guess it is giving me a little bit there. Ah, crap. Hoa! Hoa! Am I slowly making my way up? Is that what I'm supposed to do, maybe? Dang it. As soon as you jump. God, I'm so terrible at this. I'm sorry. I keep hitting the spikes. As soon as you jump. That's as soon as I jump. I mean, that got me up a little bit, but... Okay, so that was it right there. There we go. Ah! And then I need to jump. Oh, okay. So position, jump. Oh! Woo! Boy, that took a long time. Sorry about that. Yep. Proud of that one right there. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to run. Dang it. Oh, I got to do it again. Blunk. Did I do it? Ah! Concept made by Sacred and Slumberjack. We just teamed up. We just teamed up. We just teamed up. Hope you could enjoy the game. I did. It was very cool. I love the art style of this game. I think the time switch thing, maybe we could map that to like, instead of Y and U, to maybe left and right mouse click. I think that would have made it a little bit more natural, with like the way you hold your keys and stuff on your keyboard and you're like playing games. I think that would kind of help it out a little bit. I didn't even try to see if that's... Yeah, very Celeste. Very, very much Celeste. It's another game I might want to play. Oh, I can't use my powers yet. There's a hole in the wall. Yes, please give us some music, because we need that feel. We need those sound effects for when we get the timepiece or the hourglass being used. We really need to see that. That would be nice. That would be so nice. Ooh, that's cool looking. That looks like a shadow. Nope. 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 I love some of the ideas that you used. Like this right here was really cool. I love that. That was really cool. Boom. Let's see if I can do it the first time. Whee! First time. Easy. Easy peasy. So yeah, those are the kind of things I feel like we need a physical representation of that move to understand. It's kind of like if you look at Mortal Kombat or any other type of fighting game, they kind of give you the list of all of their abilities as you would get them. You know, in some games, not Mortal Kombat, but other games, you only unlock certain abilities after ABC happens. You know, something in the story plot changes, and now you can do this thing. That would be something that we would want to see one time. You know, even if it means her time self or something pops up on the screen to show us how to do that type of mechanic. That would be a nice thing to have, so we get that this is how it's supposed to be done. This is how you're supposed to get through that. Not saying that that would be something that's required. I think that was just something that would be super helpful to be able to teach people how to do some of these harder things without losing that gameplay. Because it's still going to be hard to do, and died. But I just think that, you know, you'll be able to have so many more people experience this awesome game without feeling like they're going to get stuck on so many different places. I love the character design. It's very fluid. Looks like he or she is running through the place, and it looks really nice. Really feel like this is a beautiful game that could turn into something even more. Thanks for making this game. Hey, thank you, Oxcar95, for the follow. We appreciate you. I'd love to see more of this character. I'd love to see some more of what you're going to do with it. With this whole hourglass thing. I think that could be really, really cool. Really, really cool. Get us some sound effects. Get us some music. You've already got Oxcar95 who said that they will do sounds for you. I'd love to see that. Please, please, please. All right. Let's move on. This was Momo's Adventure by SweetMint. Thank you so much for making the game. Okie then. Next game is a web game. So give me a second to maybe load it up. Maybe. Load.
Whoa, a new follower.
Hey, we got another follower. Spectre93. Thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. Alright, let's try loading that again. Well, loady. Alright, let me try this in another browser and see if I can get it to work. Not, we shall move on. Oh, there we go. Works in another browser. Okay. So let me just capture the screen here. Put that about right there. Alright, this is Rewind by Nate. 4, 1, 2, 2, 3. Alright, we're moving something. We're moving a mouse. Whoa, what the? Oh. Alright, so if I hit the green things, it rewinds me. Is it possible to change usernames in Twitch? Yes. I believe it is. Yes. You have to do that under settings, I believe. I have cake. I got the cake. Oh, yeah, every time you touch one of the green things. What are they? Cactuses? Oh, it's a dog. This is a dog. Okay, so we're a dog trying to get birthday cake. And every time we touch a cactus, the game resets. And the ground is slippery. It's like, it looks like glass or ice or something. Too bad the time doesn't rewind when I mess up. That'd be nice, right? I'll switch it. Sweet. Oh, what is that? Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh. Moving back. Here we go. Oh, did it again. Slippery. Dagnabbit. Easy. I didn't even face the little tank thing. I won! Oh, interesting. That's funny. It's so simple, but it's rather addicting. Boop. That took like 4 times to get that one piece of cake. Alright, now I'm starting to see the same level designs here. Every couple of times or so. I'm not sure why that would be. Alright, the easiest way is gonna be... Oh, dang it. Up. There we go. Oh, what? No, I didn't hit a cactus. What are you doing? Stop that. There we go. I want to... What magical property could these cactuses somehow have that are allowing them to pull back and do this? Hey, what's up, Noodle Sushi Slit? How are you today? Gotcha. Alright, so there's lots of cake, but I only need one piece. Ah, thought I was going to get that one in one go. So it depends on how fast you go will determine if you're going all the way to the back or not. If you do it really, really fast, then you're kind of... Okay, so these are just the same levels over and over at this point. So I think this is a cool idea. I think it's one of those kind of ragey kind of thing where you could definitely like, just destroy yourself trying to play this game, and that's completely okay. There's an entire genre of games where people are just creating games like that. I love that. I think we need to kind of build a story out of this, though. It seems kind of random and kind of odd. We have a dog, a cactus, and some cake. I don't understand why the cactuses have the ability to time travel. I don't get that. We could maybe just turn this into like a science experiment. We can call that a rat, and we can call that cheese. And we've got some sort of magic science mumbo jumbo that's causing time to reverse. And we're trying to perform a science experiment on that. That makes a little more sense story-wise about what's going on here. I love the fact that we have the slippery ice. I think we could probably do without it in some places. So it's more of a... You don't really think about it. You don't get adjusted to it until it happens, and then you're more likely to slide into the time-warping cacti. I have only ever seen cactuses time travel before. What you talking about? You haven't seen time traveling cactuses? I certainly have not. I have no idea where or what this is from. Maybe it's from a reference that I'm just not aware of. No idea. Is the list of games you are playing in alphabetical order? No, they are not. Ooh, dun dun dun. I don't reveal the list. I'm mean like that. I make you guys stick around or just not stick around at all and watch it on YouTube or later. Sound effects would be nice. We need at least a minimum of a completion sound when we get that cake. I think that'd be nice, and we maybe could also get like a reverse, like a... or some sort of like rewinding a cassette tape, so every time we hit one of these cactuses or the cacti that it plays that sound. That's kind of like the bare minimum. And then maybe some music in the background to kind of just help pass that time so it's just not silence. I think we have an objective. I think it would have been nice if we had some linear growth with these levels with complexity, because it's kind of like some of them are really hard and some of them are really easy, and they're just kind of randomly thrown at you, and some of them you're playing the same levels. So maybe if we had a better structure, like, set up 5 levels, easiest at the beginning, hardest at the last, and then some sort of completion message letting me know, hey, I've done all the levels, congratulations, kudos to you those. And then the last thing was the tank thing that was in there. I would have loved to seen that hit me, but there's no way in the world by either path that I would have taken that it could have hit me. So, maybe make it where it can shoot outside of the bounds of the space cactus, the space cacti, so that way that it can actually attack me, and I'm having to run a lot farther and harder to get away from it. I think that would be nice to see that. So this is Rewind by Nate41223. Thank you so much, Nate, for making this game. We appreciate you so much. All right. Next game is a web game. Let us gander at what we got. Let's just see. It's a lot. Alright, so this is Virtual Insanity Part 2 by Karpopper. Let's run the game. Alright, so we got some sound effects in the background, and we have a little person. What was that? Alright, so that's fire. Fire kills me. So if we hold down space, fire turns into bushes. Okay. And, alright, so I can jump. That looks like a platform, so I'd say it's pretty safe to jump on that. Whoops. Bushes. Platform. Alright, so... probably gonna turn into birds. Yep, okay. What was that? Some little bench thing. Nothing there. Solid darkness. That's cool. Alright, so... Oh! That's... Dang it. That's scary. That's cool, though. I like that. Alright, so gonna have to trust jump. Dang. Oh, that's evil. That's evil. Okay, okay, ready? Oh man, that's hard. Okay. So let's practice this here. Everything's a web game. Yeah, we do have a lot of web games here. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 web games. Still less than half though. So let's jump, 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 jump. Solid block for resting. And then all the others are exactly the same. Jump, jump, jump. Ah. Oh, maybe I can count the fires? Maybe that could help? Oh, that's so hard though. So it's every other fire is where a platform is. Okay. There we go, that helps. Then safety. And then every other fire as well. Oh man. Oh man. Ooh, that's hard. I get it? Get it? Oh! Oh! Dang it! Oh! Crap. Okay. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Right up. Okay. Alright, that's up. That's the next level. Yeah! Thanks for playing part 2. Ooh, okay. Simple. Simple, easy to understand. This gives us a little bit of, hey, this is going to attack us, this could hurt us, that kind of stuff. I really like that instead of just we're moving through this just endless cycle of platforms to jump across. I love that. So there are ways for me to die and we have to go start over. I like how the platforms, they are both like flying type things, because these are kind of like levitating platforms. And you know, if this is a bush down here at the bottom, then it's kind of like a burning bush. Yeah, music's real simple. I don't have that turned up a whole lot on my side. Kind of sounds like those little spinning cylinders that chime, usually do really, really short little melodies. That's kind of what it sounds like. It's kind of like the grandmother game. Yes, it is kind of like the grandmother game. Does our character change at all? No, he's still the same character. Yeah, so I think at this point we just need to flesh out some more levels. I think the screen itself, you know, if you could get a little more real estate here on the screen, because it is very tiny. You know, I think that would be nice if we could get a little bit more of that. You know, let us see a little more of this character. Let us see a little more of this world that you got created here. That would be nice. Boing, boing. I love how you're using light to also make us have to rely on these platforms a little more. It's very cool. I like that. Things I would change. I don't really think anything, honestly. I think it's a proof of concept. We understand. We have a level. We have a completed level. We have easy difficulty at the beginning. We have harder going towards the end. We have sound effects. Maybe give us a little jump sound or something, letting us know that the character is jumping. I don't really say that we need a sound effect for the switching of time, but you could do like a quick swish to illustrate that. That would be really nice. Obviously, you would make more levels. That's just kind of a given. We're going to get more levels for these, for this story of this character. Whoa, that was cool. But yeah, very, very nice game. Not a lot I would really say about it. Like I said, you've done a really good job. thank you for doing this. For those of you who like this, there is a part 1. I don't know, I don't believe it was made in the weekly game jam. I think maybe this person came later. Not completely sure, but I did notice that there was a second part. So, go check that out if you want to. Thank you karpopper for making this game. I think it's very simple, but a lot of really good level design in this game, and I think that helps portray that, you know, you can make something from beginning to end and make it something that somebody can play, enjoy, and learn a little bit about. Okay. Next on the list. Next on the list. Can you guess what it is? It's a web game. Anybody go see Avengers? I don't know if that's a worldwide release or not. I don't really know. Maybe it hasn't come out worldwide yet. I don't know. I saw it. It was good. It was really good. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm not that kind of person. Web games everywhere. All right. Next is Stuck in Time by Snarf. Here we go. Stuck in Time loop. Okay, so old school pixelated. This is in an emulator that's built, which I always think is really cool. The first one I played was from Kira. That was really cool. He's the one that showed us the first one of these, I believe. Move with keys, probably arrow keys, and Z to swap tiles. Oh, snap. Look at that. That's cool. So switch that. And that's got its complete path there. So we got a point A to point B. Simple. And then we're playing like a Tetris-y... I guess it's not really Tetris. Can I move that? Nope. So I need that block there. I need a straight... Oh, wait. There we go. And then we'll do... Oh god, I broke it. Help! Serve. I broke it again. Why? Why am I good at breaking games? Alright, let's try that again. So I like this. This is cool. I think it's really simple. But it looks awesome. It's easy to understand. I think the music in the background could be a longer loop, so it's not so obnoxious. Because it is a little lengthy. And, did I just lose a piece? No, I didn't. The track needs to be a lot more lengthy, because right now it's just kind of really short, and I think that detracts. Oh god, sir, where are you going? Okay. Just trying to build magic here. He's just doing his own thing. He says, yeah, alright, bye. And we go down, and then we go like this, and then we go. We're almost there. Yeah, there's our path. Oh, it's a Tick 80 game that was used by Lua Frameworks, and it was a time-spending nightmare for me to use, especially for game jams. Much respect. Alright, so we did the next level there. So it looks like our path is going to start there. that. And then there. Booyah! I think it's cool. I think it's really simple. I think the only problem I really have is just the background track. It's just way too short. The levels are getting harder. They're getting a little more complex because the patterns are changing, and I'm having to move a lot more pieces around in order to get anything to work. What? Oh, I don't have a... Huh? Is this one even... I don't have enough pieces! Oh, I broke it again. Broke it again. Sad face. That's a command. It's reals. I swears. It just doesn't know. So, simple concept. It is implemented really nicely. It's like Bejeweled with a person. And kind of, some ways, it's like an old game. I think it was called Pipes or Pipes 3D. Where you had liquid, or in this case, a person, that is running its course, and you're trying to make that water go from point A to point B. So it's that same kind of idea. In the game I'm referencing, you're actually placing down the pieces. In this case, you're just shuffling the pieces on a board in order to get that path built. We're just path building. I think it's cool. I think it's really neat. Unfortunately, this kind of stuff does happen. You need to be able to handle this type of exceptions, though. You know, it's not something that's cool to see that in a game in any way, shape, and form. I know this is probably just something that's a little bit harder in Tick 80, but, you know, hopefully you'll be able to figure that for the next revision, or even try to figure out why it even happened. I don't know how hard that is to you know, debug these types of older programs. Very good, Snarf. Keep up the good work. We've played many of your games. I believe you are one of the newer members, I think, that has come on board here in the past couple months or so. And it's refreshing to see some new faces and some new ideas. So good job. Keep up the good work. Let's see. Click. Click.
Whoa, a new follower.
Hey, man, we got a lot of followers tonight. Noodle Sushi Slit, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. All right. Next game on the list is Cogwax by Gardrek. Gardrek. Hey Noodle, what is your name on Weekly Game Jam? I just want to make sure I have you on the list, because not everybody goes by their actual name. Alright, so this is Cogwax by Gardrek. We have this little plant monster. Plant monster, which I believe we have seen him before, if I remember correctly. So that looks right. Okay. What now? What do now? Z? C. Oh. Nope, that's not okay. I don't know what that was. Why? Why does it do that? What is the purpose of that? Oh, Deja Vu. Yeah, I played yours. Yours was number 2. Sorry, Noodles. What am I supposed to do? I'm confused. Let me... Oh, that is so disorienting. It's like there's 7 games and I'm watching myself play them right on top of you. I love you, Noodle. Okay, so let's restart that and see if maybe I'm just missing something. Because I don't know. I mean, that looks right? I mean, doesn't look like there's any solvable path. And then you've got this weird, like, I gotta stop drinking kind of thing. Anyway, still gonna watch even if you're done playing my submission. Well, thanks, I appreciate you. Yeah, we did yours on number 2. As soon as the stream ends, you'll be able to go right immediately and play the archive. So, and you can play that right on Twitch. The area variations you find were cool. You did find were cool. Area variations? Oh. Oh. Going to get sick? Like, what am I missing? Am I missing something? I don't like to pull up the game on the website, but I just feel like I'm missing some context. Use arrow keys. Z is to undo, X is to recreate, C is to enter time view. Currently unfinished. You can push blocks around, travel back and forth using undo and redo. Press C to enter time view and C into the third dimension of time. Okay, so Z is undo, X is redo. That's really the only gameplay elements we have. And then I guess this, while we're seeing it in twice, in 2 views, is to figure out exactly how he wants it viewed. Does he want it in this little tiny screen, or does he want it in a bigger screen? And then this is just to show off a neat feature. So more levels. I think that's probably going to be the biggest thing I think I can offer you. We need some sound. I love this little character. He's super duper cute. He's another plant character. I'm in love with vegetables. Can't help it. Just build out some more levels. Get us some sound effects on the backside. The variation in the music. Oh, you're talking about the songs that he did. Yeah, and the Deja Vu. That was really cool. Yeah, I did like that quite a bit. But for this, we need some more substance here. You said this is you trying to figure out exactly what the game is supposed to look like still, and you're working on the basic controls of stuff. So, come back to us when you get a little bit more fleshed out here, and maybe me and you can, we can talk about your game and see what you got and what you came up with. I would love to see some completion here, being able to use these, even if it's just as simple as saying, get the squares onto the 2 blocks and bingo, bango, bongo, get that done. I think that would be nice. I don't really see a big purpose behind the 3D view. I think it's really cool that I can see my character in the background moving around. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of me. Maybe you could use that somehow to make that an actual game mechanic instead of just a neat view. Maybe in one of the dimensions, the block is visible, and I have to move one of my mini-me's, in that dimension to move that block onto its square before I can proceed to the next area. That would be a sweet mechanic. That would be really, really cool. I'm sure that's going to be hard to program, but that would be really cool if you're going to do that and you're going to incorporate that into the game. Otherwise, I don't think it has a purpose. For instance, if in this top left corner there is one of the blocks to move, like one of these blocks, and that's sitting up here, and I need to get one of my mini-me's to move that block to right here, and I can only see the space where I need to set it to in the third dimension. So I have to move my character up here to the top and get one of them to move that block over. So that means I'm going to overstep in the real world, but my mini-me is going to move it to the right place, and I'll be able to finish that level. I think that'd be cool if you could some way use that mechanic into this instead of it just being a normal you know, move the blocks over and the door opens kind of game. That could give it a little bit more complexity and give you an original game mechanic. I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else we can really say at this stage of the game. You know, we need a little bit more content before we can go there. So, that is Cogwax by Gardrek. Thank you so much for making this game, Gardrek. Would love to see more of that cute little character. I think he's my favorite right now. His little vegetables. Alright, so let me go ahead and get the next game loaded up. This one's not a web game, in case you wanted to know. Doop. And capture. Oops. Come on. Wake up. So sparkly. It's trying its best to resist being captured. Little jerk. It's fine. Two can play this game. Play. And there's the wall. Right about there. What's the next game? I don't know. It's a secret. It is. The next game is. To a Billion by Oliver. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Alright, we're going to restart this game real quick so I can get back to that nice little beautiful start screen. So we got this nice little twirly twirl starry sparkly screen here. That's all nice and pretty. To a billion or a million /10 billion. Let's start a game. Oh gosh. Alright, so I am collecting space stuff. Nope, I am dodging the space stuff. And I am not supposed to hit those either, apparently. Oh, let's see if we can eat that. Time travel. T. Oh god, what did I do? Ah! Alright, so blue gives us time travel. White increases our score. Red decreases our score. This is like Agario to the death. Ah! No. No. Don't eat me. Oh my gosh. Oh, I died. You ran out of time. Tutorial. Here's a short tutorial of the most important things. You can simply click continue. If you want to stop or end, you can press the stop button. Nice. This is you. You are losing time to play. If you ran out of time, you lose. You better start working. Fortunately, there is ways to work against that. Like these white squares, they will give you 1 second of playtime and score. Furthermore, there are blue squares. These are checkpoints that save your time and score. You should wait with time travel until a decent situation, because there are dangers flying around. These big yellow squares are dangerous. The bigger they are. Oh, okay. So they take time, but not your score. Okay. We have small red ones. They will take 1 second and lower your score. Try to avoid those. Now we will time travel. This is why I set your score to 10. Know that your score is 10 and press T. As you can see, your playtime and score are rested, even if your score was 10 as well. Trust me. Okay. Even after you time travel, you will still get more score points per square. Each square will give you 10 score points. Ooh. But reds will also take twice as much. Oh. They also take 2 instead of 1. Okay. Cool. So, wow. Want to try to get as many of these as I can. Get my score up. Ooh, get out of the way of those guys. So now I need some heavy galactic space music here as I'm flying around space. Score. So now that means a whole lot more to me. Ouch. Ouch. gosh, it is hard to avoid them suckers. Holy cow. Oh, man. Oh, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. 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 Alright, I need to find another time piece. There's one. And, I don't have a lot of time still. Need more time. Captain, we need more time. Oh, gosh. Oh, snap. Here we go. There's a little bit more. Oh. So now we have another high score. Let's time again. So that increases our time. Essentially, the space is really just a multiplier for the time. And every time we use it, we're getting a whole lot more time. I mean, we're getting a whole lot more score for each white dot that we get. Ugh. Like a whole lot more. But the red dots are also a little more effective against me. So I think the yellows, they're not really important to me at all. I would like to see them be a little more important. And I think the only way to do that is if they are a little bit faster, if they have a little bit better sense of where I am on the board, and come to find me a little bit more. To do that, I think you're going to have to get rid of some of the reds, or at least slow them down a little bit so they're easier for me to maneuver around them. Because, man, they are everywhere, and they are coming at you like nobody's business. Oh, my points died. I lost all my points. There's the blue. Neat idea. It's kind of like the Agario kind of games, very simple. Could be a lot of fun if you have a lot of people playing this type of game. With that AI that's just kind of the big blobs out in space. I don't think there's a whole lot really I could say is necessarily to change, or really what I want to change. I mean, other than the blues, just give them, not the blues, the yellow, just give them a little bit more purpose. And why do I want to... Whoa. Whoa. It's missing something. I'm trying to figure out exactly what. It's not coming to me though. So is my objective only to get the highest score? Is that only what my objective is? And is there no way to defeat this space? My only required, or is my only goal to just eat as many of these things as I can and hope that'll be enough to keep my little space germ alive? Boom, boom, boom. I feel like the green should give me more score, but it doesn't. It doesn't give me more score. Isn't that what it's supposed to do? What? Dead. Dead. Total number of time, 96 seconds. Not bad. Yeah, I think really the biggest thing is just missing is that, you know, the yellow blobs. We need them to be utilized a little bit more. I need to be scared of them. I need to feel like, holy crap, they're actually coming at me. They're coming at me. Oh my gosh, they're coming at me. You know, maybe that's strong gravity that's pulling against them, and I can't get away without having to use my time warp. That's the only other way that I can use the time warp, and I'm forced then to use that, which then makes the game harder. Thank you, Oliver, for making that game. I think it's an interesting take on that whole space of Agario type games. I'd love to see you turn that into something that can be played by multiple people. Maybe that's what the custom game is for. Somebody should go check it out. Alright. Time for our next game. Ooh, ooh, do, do. All right. This is Time Travel by JamminCogh. Here we are. We have a little man, little wizardy looking man. There's a toilet paper log. Ooh. I love that sound effect. No. Oh god. Oh god. I hope you get past the second key. God, I hope I live. Okay, there's green. I mean blue. So it's clear that I can't pick up things. Oh, I can. I lied. What's that? Get out of my way. Water. Oh, yeah. Plant. Plant. What is this? Wait, can I go in there now? No, I can't. There's tree. I'm building a tree. Do I need to fill it up with water? Okay. This is important. Oh, right click. Okay. Grow. Maybe? Yep, okay. Alright. Red key. We'll worry about that other one back there later. So this is choppy. Yeah, we're chopping down something. So this is going to chop down the tree. Choppy. Oh, almost got it. Get that out of here. There's a clock over there. I feel like that's probably important. What's that? How do I use it? Huh? I don't know how to... What the heck? There's now 2 of me. Is he gonna go get one of those for me? Okay. Well, I was gonna... That's fine. That's cool. Yeah, that's mine now, Brady. You're not getting that. Sorry. This is mine. I'm chopping down the trees. Look here, buddy. Look here, buddy. This is mine. Thank you. Okay. I'm still missing a key. Where's my last key? There's a tree over there. Maybe I gotta chop down that tree. No, it's mine. Stop that. Ah! Oh, dang it. Okay. So I need to go ahead and do this. When you said you're gonna have sushi for lunch in the streaming channel, I was like, I have an idea. Yeah, I wish I had time to put in clock stuff earlier. Oh, he doesn't stay with me? Where's that guy at? He doesn't come back? That's a bummer. So I'm gonna knock down this tree. I feel like I need to figure out where that last key is. Okay, so not there. So then let's check out this tree down here. Not there. I don't see any other trees except for the 2 that I destroyed up there. But there's an island over there. Maybe I can build a bridge? I'm just spitballing ideas now. wasting time. Maybe yellow key is made of hold. Yellow key is made of hold. Gold. Maybe it's made out of gold. Yes. Where? What is that thing down there? Let's go down here and look. Ah! I'm not gonna make it. Go. No! Oh God! Why did you throw it? All right, fast, fast, fast. Go, 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 go. Grab it. Oh, dang it! Come on. Hey, there's another plant down there, though. Oh, that was the tree that I made. Grab red key and go and run and run and grab the thing and go down here and run. Run, 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 run. Yeah, I love that stopwatch thing, and it gives me the little past self thing. That's pretty cool. So get that. Got this key. Done. Now we got to figure out. All right. I hope that's a good thing that's happening. That didn't sound like a good thing, but it ate it, whatever it was. Okay. So we need to help it. I go on ahead and open that, and then we're gonna go ahead and go. Maybe I'm supposed to take wood, all that wood and throw it in that machine, and then it's gonna spit out a key. My only other thought is maybe it's a suggestion. Maybe I'm supposed to be building like a bridge. Pick it up. Go, pick it up. Yeah, go put that in there. Go be useful. Red key, what are you doing? Give me, no, stop that. I can't find it. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Like 50% of the people do. God, well, I'm in the lower 50, that's for sure. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I know it has something to do with. It's got to have something to do with that thing. Water. Wait. This is a bridge. Can I pick up the bridge? Oh, thought I had it. Is this of some importance? Well, I guess I'm never getting that thing back again. Oh, I want to figure it out. Ah. You have the right idea with the wood. Oh, gosh. So, this self is going to bring all the... No, that's not going to work. Okay. You can click on the clock to restart it again? Oh. Okay, so I don't have to waste time. Alright, so first attempt, get into the extra room as quick as possible. Second attempt, get all the wood into the machine. Because I have everything else open, and I can get the remaining pieces of wood later. Hack in all the trees. Okay, so now we're gonna work on the keys and putting the last pieces of wood up there. So that's, you know, a lot of wood still. Got it there. There's another piece down here. And I still have to get all the keys back up there too. Dang it. There's another one. You better grab that, boy. Feel like I should have had him putting the keys in together though, instead of me doing it. Oh yeah, because look, there's wood there. Oh. Yeah, this is hard. Oh, there's the key! Oh, dang it! Okay, so, last time. This time, I'm going to focus on putting the keys together. And chopping down the wood, maybe? Oh, leave it, leave it. Keys, 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 keys. Boy, boy, grab it. So it's very cool. It's a very neat idea. It is very difficult, but I think you've got a lot of potential to make something like this, where we're doing this whole time thing. I'd love to see more of this whole... grab it. Grab it. Time twin. I think that's really cool. Go, 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 go. Oh. Okay, so now I'm just gonna bring wood while he's working on that thing. I'm just gonna get all the wood up here I can. And then as soon as he opens that, I can start chopping down those trees. Okay. I think that might have just messed me up. Or not, he can go through it, no big deal. Ah, yeah, I still can't do that in time. Yeah, I can't beat it. Cool game, I love it. I think it is a little hard at the beginning. I think maybe if we had 1 or 2 keys to focus on instead of 4, that might have made it a little bit easier, and you could just make more levels and introduce more keys as we go. I love this whole time twin thing, so you can kind of split your tasks into 2. I think, you know, you could introduce that in a way that might be a little easier. But it's really cool. I really like that. I think it's a really neat idea. You need 6 wood. Oh, so not the wood still. Very, very awesome game. Thank you so much for making that. Yeah, don't type with your elbows on Twitch. It's a bad idea. People do that. It's just not good, you know? But thank you so much for making this game. I think it's cool. Love to see more of this character. Thanks for having all these sound effects and the time and the clocks and all that. The background music and everything. Very cool. I love that. Absolutely love that. Thanks for making it. Keep making the games. Keep on coming back. Support this channel. And we'll talk about your games anytime you make one. All right. Next game on the list. And then the next game on... What is this? What is this? Alright, this is Dr.Hawkes and His Faults by Sir Sparrow. The work on the time machine TM-146 is almost done. There is only one component to mount. Space Coagulator. It is somewhere on the shelf as I remember. Okay. Press enter to choose a component. I think the coagulator is this one. Let's mount it here. Oh, well, that's not the one we want. Well, let's see if it works. Does it work? Here we go. See if I die. Oh, dang it. It wasn't the right one. Alright. Let's try this one. That looks like a space coagulator. And it goes. Gotcha. Did it work? Oh! I have vanished. That's pretty good right there. 2 times. Well, he finally succeeded in time traveling. Only he hasn't thought about the Earth's movement of space. Oh, snap. Oh, dang it. I'd like to travel back in time and let him float for eternity. Let him float for eternity. Let's go back in time. Alright, so I guess we found the right one. Maybe, I'm not going to try them all, just because it looks like it's exactly the... Oh, crap. That was not it. Now I have green hair. Let's try this one. Ooh, there's a cactus on the shelf. We definitely have to try the cactus, don't you guys think? The cactus is just required. Oh, crap, spiders. Cactus. Let's mount the cactus thing. That's 2 games with cactuses that don't need cactuses in them. Ah, bummer. No funny response with the cactus. I love the way this character looks. He's got some nice soft animation too, you know, just enough of an idle to make it look like he's alive versus just kind of hanging out. Same thing. Oh, things are cracking. That is not good. Eventually this thing's just going to blow to smithereens. So there's no sound effects. There doesn't seem to be any complexity other than this. This is just us trying different things to see exactly what happens. Oh, we vanished. So that does mean that 2 of them were successful at time traveling. But only he hasn't thought about it. And again, same thing happened. Looks like different location still. I'd like to travel back in time. So we got everything back on the shelf again. Let's try that one. So maybe if we had to pick more aspects of the pieces. Now I've got a mohawk. Of the pieces of this component. Like if we had to like build the component, maybe is what I'm trying to say here. That could be cool. Like if we had to, you know, justify its color, its overall shape, and maybe size. You know, those 3 things or something like that. That would give us some difference. Oh, hello, eye on the wall. That's not okay. That would give us a little bit more to do in each of these scenarios. And then it could be just one of those little simple flash game kind of things where, you know, there's just, you're just looking for different funny things. Not necessarily like we're looking for a complete game, so to speak. I attribute it to the old-fashioned, like, dress-up games like a lot of kids used to play when they were younger. Where there's not really a lot going on. You're just doing a thing to see what happens, what they look like, and whatever. And we're kind of doing the same thing here. We're just trying to see how can we alter this person, and the component to do that is something to do with the time machine. Let's let him float for eternity. Oh, okay. He just exits. The game just closes. Okay. Yeah. So sound effects give us a little bit more complexity on the components when we're picking them. That would be nice. Some sciencey background music I'm sure you can obtain on the web easy just to give us something. And then there are billions upon billions upon billions of people making random science sounds. And you could do that pretty easy for 12 objects. You know, that wouldn't take a whole lot to do that. And that would add a whole lot to this game. A whole lot. And then you could give us some sort of eerie sound when like some of the weird things are happening, like the big eye opening on the door. That could be a way just to add a little bit more to this game instead of it just being we reading the text here. And I was expecting something pretty big with the cactus. I'm kind of disappointed that the cactus didn't actually do something. I'm very sad. It was not the atom field coil. Bummer. So this is Dr.Hawkes and His Fault by Sir Sparrow. Thank you, Sir Sparrow, for making this game. We need a little bit more on him. Give us some sound. Give us some fun stuff to watch happen. I think we could really all enjoy from seeing something like that. Give us some kooky sound effects when stuff happens. Okay. And next on the list is, whoops, Bat Traveler by Eric 7654 KA. Press space. Oh, it's all jumbly. I love it. Start. Ooh. Oh, we got some music in the background. I don't look like a bat at all. Can I go up? No? Okay. Boing. There we go. See, look. They're teaching us how to play the game in the game itself. So I can double jump. Look, I have wings. I see it. Wow. Wow. I love it. Oh, little particle effect. What? Ah! 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 I died. Can I come back? Hello? Yeah, it looks neat. Jump, jump, jump. Gotta get that right jump. Ooh, jump, jump, jump. Ah, yep, stop it. Fly, fly. Bravo. Yes, sir. Oh, madam. Never mind. Oh, I can spit. Pit. 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 Come on, come on. Oh, oh, no. I died. So this is from a game? The music is from a game? That's funny. So that spit action was kind of hard. And it's because he's a little ball. And apparently you can't spit and fly at the same time. That's just not happening. What's the button actually gonna do? There we go. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I want. Oops. No. Stop asking. Exit in the present. So now you want me to go back? Are you kidding me? Dang it. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. It looks like a noodle. Oh, I can fly in here too. Dang it! I wish I'd have known that earlier. Go, go, fly, fly like your life depends on it. All right, now your life does depend on it. You cannot fall. Oh God. And I'm done. Come on. And here we go. And the button. Yeah. Oh, it's so sensitive. I cannot get past that. It just doesn't feel natural. And since he's a ball, he's so hard to control. And I mean, to land that jump exactly as it's written on there is quite hard. Jump, jump. See, I mean, that was right in line with it. Jump, jump, jump. I still didn't make it. It's like you have to go actually a little bit above that. Ooh, ooh. And then even though you got that little clip there, that makes it even harder. Oh, I feel like the rolly thing really just detracts from this game. I don't know. I think it really does. I mean, I don't get why he's a bat that rolls. That doesn't. I don't get. Like a sad case of the Kirby's. I can't do it. That's too hard. I cannot beat. So from the little bit I've seen, talk of chat is this game has actually come from Prince of Persia and is not an original composition. So I can't really say, oh, this is great music writing, because it was great music writing for when it was wrote for the game. Woo! I like the level design of this game. I think if we had just a character who had the ability to maneuver a little bit better and just had wings every once in a while, I think that would make this game a little more playable. Because to make these jumps, it's very hard. And I don't always know when I have my jump. Are you kidding me? What? I can't get back up there. And my my stamina is not regenerating. So I don't know how to up any better than I have already upped. Yeah, I don't know. Work on that. Work on making that a little more accessible, because that's really hard. Maybe just not make him so bouncy. Maybe that'd be a way to kind of cut back and give him a little bit better of a jump, you know? You decrease the gravity a little bit, or just make it where he can jump a little bit higher, so he can make it through some of these obstacles without struggling or having to be, have pinpoint accuracy. I'm sure there's more, but I just can't get past it because it's really hard. And I love platformers. I absolutely love platformers. Ooh. Let's ninja fly. Oh, nothing up there. Let's look over here. Would like some sound effects for this bad boy. It'd be nice if he had some little flappy flap noises and like a rolling ball if he's gonna continue to stay a ball. A little spit sound when he spits would be nice too. Yeah, if you make the same sound, but what I was looking always is for music theory. You know, which scale they use in that part and so on. Yeah. So this is Bat Traveler by Eric7654KA. Thank you, sir, or madame, for making this game. I think we just need to work on the movement of your main character to make that a little more accessible and a little bit easier. Because that is very difficult. It's very, very difficult. Right, let me get the next game loaded up here. What the heck? My Oculus software is opening. Get out of here. Okay. Game just decides to come up on the other screen instead of my main screen. Let me see if I can pull OBS to the front here and just capture it on here. That's right. Every once in a while that'll happen. I'll be playing a game in Unreal, and lo and behold, one of either Oculus or Steam will just open up and start going to town. Like, hey, are you playing a Oculus game on the Game Jam? I feel like I need to be loaded right now. All right, so this is the hotel by Yan Jun Li. Let's dive right in and see what we have here. Make sure you guys can actually see the game. Here it is. New game. Ooh, that is dark. How do I move them? Press? Oh, there we go. Let me move my chat over so I can see you. So, well, I hit space and it did something. Oh, it changes the whole view of this place. Okay, so let's go over here. Let's go up there. Can I walk inside that? Is that a door? Yep. We're good. We're good. Make it to the end yet? Hey. Okay. Simple. It's that time shifty kind of game where you're shifting between two different realities, and you're trying to figure out, am I on safe ground or not? Ooh, I am. That is not safe ground. See what happens when I'm not on safe ground and I fall. Okay, so I actually just fall off the ground. So we have reality, and then we have this sort of like alternate reality, we'll just say. I think it'd have been cooler if it was the same space, just in like a tattered space, or a tattered sense where it's like destroyed or something. Then it would kind of make sense that we're going between the two versions, or we're time traveling between the two senses. In this case, we're kind of like going to a different reality, space reality, like just a whole different version of this room, or dimension, maybe is the right word I'm trying to use here. I think it would make more sense within this theme to do like two different versions of the same room that's changed. You know, maybe we could say that this is a house, and we're looking for an item, and we know where it was when everything was clean and perfect. Now we have to try to figure out where that item is, with everything kind of thrown all over the place. So we know like it's in the dresser. If that's a dresser, I can't really tell. That's a sink. It was laying on the sink, and all of a sudden the sink was here, and now we know it's like over here on the side, and we're trying to retrace our steps back to what room that item was in and where the sink is laying at now based on the new reality. You know, something like that to tie the two together so it makes a little more sense, instead of we're just looking at two different rooms completely that just happen to be the same outline shape. The character looks really cool. I love low poly. I just really do. The character's movement looks really solid. They're looking down. I don't know if that's intentional, like they're trying to look for something. Maybe that's just the way the person had them modeled so they wouldn't have to model the face. I feel like it'd have been a little better if we had the posture kind of pulled back a little bit, chest out, head up, so they are walking around, unless they are actually looking for a lost item. Not really sure. It kind of looks like they're just pathfinding. They're just trying to get out of here as quick as possible. We don't have any sound, nothing on the menu itself. The main screen doesn't really kind of tell us anything about the game other than I'm in a hotel and I'm trying to escape this weird reality. So maybe we could get some creepy music in the background. Maybe we could get some shifting floors if we're gonna say that this is like an alternate reality and we're trying to escape. You know, maybe we can get something that's chasing us in this spirit side or this alternate world, and we have to stay here for most of our time, and only switch over here absolutely when we have to, but for short amounts of times or bursts, so we don't get attacked by the spirit of the hotel. Something like that to keep us from just kind of hanging out here and going back and forth several times to kind of negate the challenge of it. Because we always know, okay, am I safe? Okay, next step is going to be here. Got it. Okay, here. Got it. All right, looks like next safest is, all right, it's there. Okay, now I can go here. You know, that way I only either have like a certain amount of times that I can press the button, or I only have it in certain bursts, like 5-second cooldown, 2-second cooldown, or something like that. or an energy bar that refills rather quickly, but something like that, so I'm limited a little bit. If this is a hotel, maybe we're going in different rooms and looking for the item that we lost, or whatever it is our purpose is. Maybe we had a child, and the child is roaming through this haunted hotel, and the rooms are just it gets worse and worse and worse. Maybe this is the new reality, the squared box design, and this is our memory of what the room used to look like, and we're trying to remember the best that we can what everything looked like, so I know maybe where my child is. And then if my child is in here, maybe they're abstracted. Like, I'm low poly, but maybe they're even more low poly, or they're literally just a square or a rectangle or a triangle or something like that. That's like, oh gosh, I don't know what that is. It could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. I don't know. I'll have to wait until I actually get there to find out. That kind of thing. I think it's neat. I think we've seen this kind of flipping back and forth thing a little bit. We just need to find ways to make that idea. We have to find ways to take that mechanic to a different level. You've got the basic strand of the flipping back and forth, and now we have to kind of pull apart and make that your own. So creepy, horror-y hotel thing might be a way to do that. So that is The Hotel by Yan Jun Li. Thank you so much, Yan Jun Li, for making this game. You've made another game for us, and I want to say it was the camera game where you could stop time and you could save somebody's life, if I remember, which was a pretty cool idea. I really liked that. And you had some really good low poly stuff in there too. So, good job. Keep up the good work. We love seeing your games. Come check out the channel if you ever get some time. We'd love to have you come chit-chat, hang out with us, and make fun of me as I try to get through all these games. All right. Moving up the next game. Yep, rewrite. Oh, you are in the chat. Limit 1131. You are very welcome. See, I don't recognize everybody's username sometimes, so that does make that a little hard sometimes. All right. So let's look at this next game. Here. And this is Time Wick by Ckana? Maybe? I think that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. Ckana? So we got a button. Let's say 120. We're gonna keep that there. Sure. Screen shake. Let's make me sick. Play. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, good gun sound. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh crap, I'm using my clips. That's not good. Oh well. Alright, so the targeting seems really smooth. Dang! Oh my gosh! Get out of here. Oh, I died. Control to rewind. Oh, dude! That's cool. Alright, okay. So now I've got this figured out. Alright, so nice and slow, nice and stealthy. Ooh, this feels good. I shouldn't be able to clip into these walls, so let's make sure that any portion of me, doesn't matter, hand, shoulder, back, hair, none of that is allowed to go through. Huh. Crap. Reload. He doesn't see me. Shh. Really? I wasted an entire clip on that person. The ground texture, that could be fixed here. So in Photoshop, and I'll see if I can find that video, because I do see this from time to time, and it's a guy that I really like to reference just because I have really enjoyed listening to him quite a bit. He goes by Mort. He does pixel art, and he is freaking sick. If you ever want to waste some time, go watch some of his videos, because it will not be wasted time. He has such a good amount of information for learning how to draw pixel art and all kinds of stuff. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. All right, I'm just gonna link this in the chat here. I'll give that to you, but you'll see what I'm talking about here. So like, if I'm moving really fast, it's really obvious. The ground tile itself, they are not mapped where they are ever flowing, so you can see where the beginning and end of each tile. That is very disorienting, and honestly, I think it might just be because it's a zigzag. If it was a straight tile or something that was a little more complex, dang it. I think that would help us out. Oh god, I can't move. There we go. Stop it, dang it. The rewind, I feel like, could be just a little bit more obvious. Like, let me know when I'm back in the real world. You know, whether that means you gray the screen, you fog the screen, you physically have my body rewind to something and you're making a sound effect, and I'll know as soon as that sound effect is over that I'm back in my norm. You have a map on the top here. Mouse wheel. Oh, I have other guns. I have 2 guns. So that'd be good to know too. Tell me at the beginning I have multiple guns. You have a HUD out here at the top. How would my person know, dang, that there is how would this character know that there are people here? If it doesn't make sense for that character, they don't need to know that there are people here. You know, keep them in the dark. You can give the character the map. You can say, okay, this is kind of what the map looks like, but maybe you don't give them everything about this area. Does that make sense? So they don't have all of the information. Oh god. Die! I love the way this feels. It feels really nice. I actually messed up a little bit there because I have my old mic stand on the screen, so I couldn't see my ammo down there at the bottom. But I love the 2 variations of character here. I think that's really cool. Ah! Dun 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 dun. Can I get him? Is it possible to shoot what I can't see? Oh, we are really close to make it a stealth game. I like it. I love this whole like sneaking around the corner. All right, we're going in, guns a-blazing, boys and girls. Here we go. Ready? Woo, yeah, level complete. Dang, that was only level 1? Holy cow. Nice. Oh, I died. So yeah, if I had just a little more obviousness of when, give me the clip, of when I'm time warping, I think that would really fix most of the issues here. Now, we don't have any type of music in the background, so that would be nice. You know, maybe you can favor something like a James Bond movie or a Mission Impossible, or not saying go copy them, but go find something that's actiony and kind of gives you that feel like you're trying to infiltrate this place. I love the sound effects of the gun. I really think that's a big plus. They feel real. They feel really, really nice. Who was that? Oh, shotgun probably. What's that green? Ow. I can't move. See, I don't know why I can't move. That happens every once in a while when I try to do the time warp thing. Shotgun feels good. Shotgun feels real good. I like that shotgun. Go into one of these big rooms. I've wasted all my good ammo. Uh-oh. Thank you. Thank you. Next thing I'd say for you guys, because you guys have level design kind of going really good, let's get some... Can't move again. So that's definitely some could be fixed there. I can't take Nevitt. Every once in a while it just gets stuck and I just cannot move. let's build out these levels. Let's pretend like we actually have a base, and we are trying to figure out, you know, why am I sneaking into wherever it is I'm sneaking? Dang nabbit, I can't. Game over, out of ammo, press space. No! Well done. Well done. Dang it. Died. Let's build this into something. You know, let's give this character a story. I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl, but I kind of imagine this person as a female. She's got her hair tied back in a bun, and she's going to go save her daughter that this militant camp took her, and she's trying to go through this area and knock everybody out. You know, she's ex-military, something like that, so she's got the skills to kill. So she's going in here, pinpoint precision, taking them all out, pulls the shotgun off the back. She's just going to town, and she's getting her daughter back. And nobody is going to stop her. So she's going in here, she's doing all this stuff. So we need this to look like a base, you know. So next step would obviously get the music in there, get some more sound effects for these individual people so we can have some distinction between them. Walking sound effects would be nice. Maybe give them some paths that they can follow instead of just being, you know, static objects in the game and waiting to react when they see me for the AI to kick in. So let's build these into like individual little bases. You know, maybe this is a base in the mountain, and you know, it's a mining facility, and it's an operation that's, you know, kind of taking place there. And then you have another one that's in the Arctic, and they're studying, I don't know, why polar bears are white, and they have a whole bunch of polar bear skins and a whole bunch of other random stuff that relates to that area. That would be really nice, something like that. You know, we're just building out these different scenes, and that kind of lets you have artificial barriers kind of placed throughout the area to help make it harder for me to hit them and for them to hit me. I don't know why, but I think this would be a really cool top-down sneaky game. You know, maybe you can give us some more items that we can have and use. Crap. Die! Like a smoke grenade or something like that would be really cool, I think. Some extra items that I can pick up. And, you know, as I'm going to each one of these different bases and stuff, maybe I get to choose upgrades in between. Ouch. Yeah, I think probably the biggest downer, I think, is the time thing. It's hard to figure out exactly what it's doing. Like, do I hit it once? Do I hold it? Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to hold it, and then the clock goes down, and that goes away. But I'm not seeing a lot of reaction or change with my character. And sometimes I get frozen when I try to use it. So that just doesn't feel right. I don't understand that. Oh god, 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 oh god. Die, die, die! But very, very good job. Very, very good job. I think you have a lot of really good elements in this. Hallelujah. Maybe the flash of the gun, too, could be more forward-centered. I am not a gun expert, but I think the flash bang is only going to come out of the front of the gun. So maybe somebody who uses guns a lot more than me could confirm or deny that or set me in my place. But I feel like the flash is too much on the back of the character and not enough forward. I'm sure there's going to be some light that's hitting the character, maybe not that much, and a little bit more on the forward side. Also, if I'm going to be picky, I mean, because you've got a really good game here, your bullet is actually coming out 1 pixel to the left of the gun itself. If you look at it, the bullet is actually leaving the chamber outside of the chamber to the left-hand side. Good job. Very good job. This is a very nice game. I really like it. I would love to see you build a story behind that and give us a little bit more to tell us what we're doing and why we're doing what we're doing. Give us some background music and some more sound effects. It sounds like you already got Oxcar95 who can help you with some of that stuff. So there you go. You got someone who can help you finish out this project. Good job, guys. You did a very, very good job at this game. Let's see some more improvements, and let's see what you guys can come up with. All right. I love seeing you guys come together. That is such a warming heart thing to do. You know, you guys have the talent. You guys, some of you are programmers, some of you are directors, some of you are musicians, some of you are voice actors, and you know, you see a need and you can fill that need. And that's really cool. Last game for the night, everybody. This is Time Travel Away by Peppelpoppel, peppelpoppel. That's a lot of P's. All right, here we go. Switcheroo. Each cylinder wants to be near another cylinder of color specified over the head. If they are next to that color at the end of each step, they gain 1 health, otherwise they lose 1 health. Some cylinders don't have a color on their head, but they can be placed anywhere and won't lose or gain a point for that step. When a cylinder reaches 0, it teleports back in time and starts its own timeline. Oh god. If the main cylinder with the same color as the board it stands on dies, you lose. Drag and drop the main cylinder to swap positions. Drag all main cylinders to end a step. Oh no, what have I done? Yep. So we're going. Did I lose? Oh crap. Okay, so that's main cylinder. Can I move these up? Nope. So I can only move the main cylinder. Is that right? Nope. Okay. Oh god, I'm creating alternate timelines all over the place. What am I doing with my life? Each cylinder wants to be near another cylinder of the color specified over their head. If they are next to that color at the end of the cycle, they gain 1 health point. Otherwise, they will lose. So let's go ahead and start that. Okay. So happy. Pick up, drop. Wants to be beside a blue. So can I pick up this guy? Or this guy? Nope. Oh crap. Stop it. That will switch those two, right? Yep, okay. Alright. So we want both of those beside. Oh, wants to be beside. So you have to drag. I got it. Okay, we'll be alright. It's gonna be fine. Drag beside. And this wants to be beside a blue. And that wants to be beside a blue. Oh no. I've made unhappies. So they're good. You're good. You're not good. You're good. Happy. And happy. Okay. Happy. And happy. So as long as this cylinder is beside the color that it wants, then I will be able to continue. The moment that is not true, I will create another universe, essentially. If I'm able to place my lead cylinder in a way that makes the others happy in addition to itself, I gain an extra point because they gain an extra point because they're beside the color they want to be beside. Like, for instance, this one is going to be happy because I moved him here, and blue is going to be happy because it's beside a yellow. happy. And this one, we are already beside a blue, so I'm already going to get a point there. But if I get that one switched, those two are going to get a point. So, oh god, what have I done? I've created another universe. Apparently, I don't completely understand the rules. I got some of it. Ah, dang it, I done messed up there. Whoops. 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 Neat idea. Very much abstract. Very strange. I don't. Who lost? Oh, that lost. I'm trying to find a way how this could be gamified is not the right word, but more entertaining, because it's definitely challenging. And if we could find a way to pair that with a theme that made sense, I think you could appeal it to you could make that appeal to a bigger audience. Because right now it's more of just an abstract concept or abstract game mechanic. It's kind of stands on its own. It's doing its own little thing, and you've got rules built down here on how to do all that, and that's cool and everything. But how does it become something that people would want to play in a game? I don't know. I'm having a hard time with this one. I guess you could maybe do this in like a dating game. Like if you were a matchmaker and, you know, you're looking at a group of friends that are going through high school. So this would be like a high level dating simulator. And, you know, just like what's true in real high school, you don't always end up with the same person that you started dating with at the beginning of the year, at the beginning of the semester, or even at the beginning of the week. And your job is to rearrange these people that brings the most happiness to the cluster at each group. And every once in a while, you end up creating confliction or a conflict between the people in the group, so they spawn their own cluster, they leave and go do their own thing, which then adds more complexity to the game, but could also reward you with a higher level of points, you know, affection points or happiness points by the end of the semester or year or something. So that could be a way that you take this very abstract game mechanic and you turn that into something that more people can relate to, and that you can kind of build into into a gaming or a framework that more people can relate to and understand and want to play. You know, because there's a lot of younger kids that want to try to play like The Sims, and they have a little higher level on wanting to work out relationships and stuff like that, but they don't want to do all the building and they don't want to do all the character creations. They just want to work on the weird stuff between the relationships, and they want to try to figure out how to resolve those type of situations. But I think we have a really nice concept. I think we have a nice proof of concept that is illustrated here very, very well. I don't say it needs music. I don't say it needs sound effects or anything like that. This is very much core. We are just illustrating the game mechanic itself. And, you know, I think you've done that. I think we just now need to start talking about assigning a theme to that, building that into something that more people can relate to, and then just polishing it, you know, simplifying your instructions on how to play so more people can get a hold of that. Yeah. So this was Time Travel Away by peppelpoppel. Thank you so much for making this game. It was a very interesting game. I'd love to see you kind of dive deeper into that and see how you're going to assign that a theme or what it is you want to try to do with that. All right, guys. Well, that is 21 games. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. I really appreciate your support. I appreciate everybody that followed tonight. We had a good number of people. It's awesome. Thank you so much. If you want to see more of me, I do stuff on YouTube as well. I haven't had to upload a whole lot of content here recently, just because it's been super busy in my personal life. And I'm hoping to see some more shorter, quicker streams, not streams, but uploads on YouTube. So you can go check out some of my content there. I normally have a stream on Saturday and Sunday. Here I've kind of taken a break from the Saturday streams just because so much stuff is going on. I hope to probably pick those up maybe by the end of the month, where I'm helping my dad do some bathroom renovation here in the next couple weeks or so. So that's going to take up some of my time. It'll probably be Saturdays. Depends on how tired I am, whether I'm going to stream or not on Saturdays. That'll pretty much be a day-by-day kind of thing. So you might see like a surprise Saturday stream if I'm feeling up to it. If you guys have suggestions on games that you'd like to see me play, I'm looking for fully fleshed out indie games. You know, anything that you might find on Steam or G2G or EA, anything. It can be AAA as well. If you guys want to send me direct messages with some games you'd like me to play, sure, I'll give it a shot and see if I want to play it. You can also check me out on Twitter. I tweet every once in a while on there about, you know, random games that I find or things that I'm excited about in my life. If this is your first time playing a game, making a game, and me reviewing it, let me know. Let me know how it went, what you thought. If you disagree with me, that's cool. We can talk about it and see if we can come to a better conclusion together. Thanks, everyone, for coming out and supporting the channel tonight. Questions, comments, concerns, verbal abuse, or ideas? Let me know. I'll see you later.